And what's good, everyone? Welcome back once again here to Behind the Arc Basketball. As here we go, the NBA season opener going down as we officially start off the 2020-21 NBA season out here for you guys out in the house for this stream today. Going down with a good one on opening night. It's the Golden State Warriors taking on the Brooklyn Nets for this one. Let's go, everybody. Welcome back in once again here onto my channel. Glad to have you guys back once again. Let's see what we got here. Out on the chat, Luciano, welcome in, going out for Golden State, same as Edwin, Carson as well. Josiah here, welcome in. He's liking Steph to destroy the Nets tonight in this one. My man Vegas, appreciate Bud for stopping on by. We got Brady here going out. A lot of Golden State early out onto the chat here. Dara predicting Steph Curry going to finish with 21 today with 4 rebounds and 7 assists as well. Roger here, welcome in. He's going to take Brooklyn there. Going out from Jersey in this one. We got Bradley and Raptor back from the mod squad here. Raptor predicting Golden State by 4, 113 at 109. And also we got Din out on the chat and Armando as well. I'm doing pretty well, man. He's got Golden State as well. And already right off the bat, my man Jason, welcome in here. Legendary Dono. Let's get that Dono hype down in the chat below. My man Jason, absolute legend here out on the channel right off the bat in the first minute. Thomas here. Kevin, welcome in for stopping on by. And Viral, welcome in here. He's taking the Nets 129 to 126. And O'Harker, welcome in. So, yeah, great matchup going down here. Opening night of the NBA. Golden State with their last preseason game as they got the W over the Sacramento Kings. And that was 113 to 105. Steph Curry he is back. He is ready for action. Steph versus KD in this one. 29 points in the final preseason game for Steph. Knocked down 6 triples from the perimeter. Great addition to all season for Golden State. They got Kelly Oubre Jr. out from Phoenix. Unfortunate news, though, in the offseason. This team will be even more stacked. Unfortunate, though, with Klay Thompson. He is out for the season. That happened on the NBA draft day when we first heard about his torn Achilles tendon. That's just unfortunate for Golden State, but still, great draft choice. They got second pick in the 2020 draft with James Wiseman coming over from the Memphis Tigers for college, and he'll have the taste of his first ever career NBA game tonight for the Brooklyn Nets, of course. First time ever, Kyrie and KD get to play on the court in an actual NBA game with each other tonight as they took the sweep in the preseason. First game, second game, they beat Washington in the first preseason game. Second game, they beat the Celtics. I covered that one, and man, Kyrie and KD were just torching it up. They beat the Celtics 113-89, part of 13 steals in that one. But welcome, guys, for being a part here. AK16, welcome on board, man. Yeah, UNC, NC State, Great night as well. We got college hoops as well. I'll keep you guys updated. After this game, if West Virginia versus Kansas, if that game is close for college basketball, I'm going to jump on the second half and cover that one after this game finishes up. Viral, welcome in, man. Really appreciate it for stopping on by, bud. He's going to take the Nets here, 119-116. Bradley can't watch this game, no problem. Yep, I remember that. Louisville against Pittsburgh tonight. That should be a good matchup. Pittsburgh is, like, sneaky good this season, so it's going to be good to just see how both of the teams match up with each other. Landon, what's good here, brother, for stopping him by? He's taking Golden State out in this one. Jose, he is here as well. Glad that you're here, man. Yes, I remember Dara back from the 2020 NBA playoffs. Absolutely lit when we had so many people out on these streams. We got over 30 people watching now. If you guys are first-timers on my channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future play-by-play live streams as I cover NBA action here for play-by-play, also college games as well. Ronnie, what's good here for stopping on board, man? Kevin, welcome on here. Oh, that's a crusher for Pittsburgh, man. Justin Champagnie out for 6 to 8 weeks, so that's their best player for Pittsburgh. That's unfortunate, dude. Yeah, that's terrible, man. I caught the tail end of that game where he was just like he was the one who was beasting it up against Northwestern a few weeks ago. DJ, welcome on board, man. Hope all is going well here, brother. So here we go. Opening night, starting 5 looks like this. Andrew Wiggins, Eric Paschall, James Wiseman, Kelly Oubre Jr., Steph Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Going up against the Nets here. KD, Kyrie, Spencer Dinwiddie, DeAndre Jordan, and Joe Harris. That is what the starting 5 looks like tonight here for both of these teams. This game going down at the Barclays Center tonight for the NBA season opener, home of the Brooklyn Nets. So we're going to tip this one off in just a moment. If you guys are new, spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub. Predictions here. I was impressed by how the Nets handled the Celtics in their last preseason game. I'm going to take Brooklyn in this one. 118-110. So that's my prediction. Over-under set at 235, according to ESPN. Brooklyn heading into this matchup as well. 7.5-point favorites. Jeez, that's unfortunate, man. Both Tony and Champagnie suffering leg injuries over the weekend in practice. That's unfortunate, man. Hey, Mahmood, welcome back onto the stream here, man. From Nigeria. Appreciate it for stopping on by here. Alright, NBA coming back to you guys right now as Golden State's going to go in the white uniforms for this game. And the away jerseys. Blue numbers they got on the back with the blue letters in the back as well. They got the Golden State logo right out on the front. Brooklyn going in the black uniforms. White numbers, white letters out for this one. Alright, so we're going to tip off this one in just a moment. Brooklyn's going to go right to left on the court. Golden State will go left to right here. As we get ready to tip this one, if this ball gets tipped, then it goes all the way out of bounds off the tip. So it's going to be Brooklyn basketball first. It was last touched out of bounds by Golden State. Yeah, Draymond Green's not playing tonight. He's got a foot injury. So Draymond Green ruled out for this game due to a foot injury. Brooklyn possessing the basketball first as they have a top of the key bounce pass, and it's going to go out of bounds right there. Nobody was in the remote area. That's a quick turnover by DeAndre Jordan. 10 seconds through. Golden State now first possession of the new season here, and the ball taken past half court into the hands of Steph Curry. Jose is going to go with his dad to eat some chicken wings right now with his uncle. That's cool, man. Best of luck to you, brother. 11:38 left to go. Golden State's going to go inside. We get a whistle and a foul picked up. It's going to send Golden State here. Steph Curry's going to go to the free throw line. That's a quick foul picked up on the personal by Kyrie. Curry first free throw. Got it. So Golden State with the first point here to new NBA season. What a quick turnaround. It just felt like yesterday when we finished off the finals back in around early to mid-October. That was Columbus Day weekend when Lakers versus Heat wrapped up. Second free throw, Steph hits it down at the free throw line. 2-zip Warriors now. Brooklyn has a left wing perimeter. KD with the basketball. Moves out to the top. Kyrie. Dribbles now. Going to take a deep 2 jumper. It's up and he got it. Kyrie right there for 2. This game's tied up 2 apiece. Japoy25, welcome onto the stream here out in the Philippines. Appreciate it, bud, for stopping them by. Love you guys out on the streams, out in the Philippines. Pass inside, all alone to James Wiseman with his first ever NBA career bucket as he throws it down at the right baseline with a two-handed flush. First minute through now. Nets with the basketball. They got their third possession. Kyrie dribbles towards the right elbow. Looking to pass, he does around the perimeter. Joe Harris moves it out back to the top here. KD jacks up a 3 straight away. Got it. KD from downtown hits it. His first points of this season. 5-4 Brooklyn, 10:40 left to go first quarter. Golden State at the left wing perimeter puts the ball into the hands of Curry. Moves it now over. Pascal, dish out to the right corner. That's a 3, taken no good off the mark right there by Wiggins. A rebound back to Brooklyn. Brooklyn now with the basketball, 10.5 left to go. Dribble drive inside. KD stop and pop jumper, got it. At the right baseline, that's good right there for Durant. 10:15 left to go. Curry, deep range NBA 3. That was from way outside right there off the Kia NBA tip-off logo. Missed that one to the bottom left part of the backboard in transition. Joe Harris takes the 3. He sinks it at the left wing. Back in transition there for Brooklyn. Nets moving quick now. They're up by 6. Curry drives inside. Dish out right corner. Wiggins left alone open. Takes a 3. No good off the mark. Rebound back to Brooklyn. What's good there, Jason? Welcome on the stream here. Once again, man, we got Ryan here. Appreciate the bud for stopping on by. Harry, what's good here? What am I asking Santa for Christmas? Just for everybody to stay safe and healthy. That's basically it. Curry. Now when the ball gets fed inside, off the dribble drive, lays it up and in. That's good for 2. Brooklyn now has a right corner, able to create space. Harris takes the three. It's no good off the mark. Rebound back to Golden State. 9.5 left to go. Curry takes it past half court. Dribbles at the left wing as he is guarded by Dinwiddie. Moves it over top of the key. That's going to be deep two jumpers. Foot was on the line. Wiseman no good on the spot up jumper. Rebound back to Brooklyn. Kyrie has it. Spots up, takes his three. That is way too strong off the back iron. Rebound back to Golden State here. Both these teams taking quite a bit of perimeter shots so far. Pascal now going to dribble, going to take a jumper of his own. That one no good, rattled out at the top of the free throw circle. And it goes right back over to Brooklyn. 8:55 left to go, first quarter. Brooklyn has it. KD past the half-court logo. Guarded at the top by Oubre. Dribbles now towards the right elbow. Takes the jumper, KD, and he sinks it there with a foul called as well. So Kevin Durant going to go shoot the and one coming up at the free throw line. Clock stops with 8:46 left to go. Foul picked up on James Wiseman there. So that's the first personal by the rookie in this game so far. So KD here hits the free throw, and that's a 7-point Brooklyn lead. Hey, what's good, Doug? Welcome onto the stream here, man. 8:40 left to go, first quarter. Golden State now with the basketball. Steph has it, top of the key, moves over to Wiseman around the perimeter. Passes over back to the top here to Wiggins. Wiggins dribbles right past Kyrie, drives into the lane, and he gets fouled. DeAndre Jordan picks up the foul there. Clock will stop with 8:30. Hey, what's good, Jagan? Welcome back onto the stream here. 99, welcome on board once again. 8:30 left to go. It's going to set up two free throws here by Golden State by Wiggins coming up at the line. If you guys are new to my stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub. I cover play-by-play basketball here on Behind the Arc Basketball, NBA games, also college basketball games over on my channel on YouTube. Dakota, welcome on the stream, bud. Hope all is going well. First free throw, Wiggins knocks it down. That's good. Second free throw here for Andrew Wiggins coming up for Golden State. We got 8:30 left to go, first quarter. Knocks that one down as well. 5-point game. It's going to be Brooklyn basketball. They have it at the top of the key. DeAndre Jordan moves it out to the right wing. Durant now dribbles into the key, takes the jumper. That's up. No good off the back iron, deflected out of bounds. And the refs say it's the last touched out of bounds by Golden State. So Brooklyn will get back to basketball. They'll have it on the inbound coming up right underneath their hoop. Yeah, I got my test results back, Dakota. Everything was fine, so I tested negative. So I'm back at work now. So that's the lucky part. The inbound pass over to Kyrie. He is open. He takes the three, and he hits it. Brooklyn double the score. Golden State 16-8. Now into the key jumper. Oubre, nice touch. Got it for two right there for Golden State, but they're gonna call that a personal. He pushed off. Yeah, they're gonna call it an offensive foul, I believe. So, yeah, he pushed off, so they're not gonna count the bucket. So it's still 16-8. Now they have it into the hands of KD. Drives inside, no good, missed it. Rebound. James Wiseman here at Golden State. Wiggins at the left wing, moves it back top of the key, hands it over to Curry. Curry now dribbles free throw circle, drives inside, passes right baseline. Wiggins, as he had the clear lane to the basket, missed the layup though, too strong off the glass. He was open. Rebound Brooklyn. Brooklyn now with the basketball. Dish out left corner, Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie moves it back out to the right wing. Jordan, pass over right baseline. Durant with a big throwdown right there by KD at the right baseline. Brooklyn looking so good right out of the gate in this one. Timeout taken on the court. 7:20 left to go in the first quarter. So we're going to take the first timeout. It appears to be in this game right now. And Kevin Durant looking solid right from the get-go here. KD, 10 points out of the 18 here for Brooklyn as we go on our first timeout of the game. So let's see what we got on the chat here. Bill, welcome on to the stream, man. Hope everything's going well. He's going to take Texas Tech tonight and also Golden State here on the line. Jason puts out, I'm immune to all diseases, it looks like, over here. Well, hopefully we'll keep that going here. Cad Cow, welcome to the stream, man. Will I cover Lakers Clippers? Unfortunately not. That game's really late for me after this one. I'm out in the East here in Massachusetts, so I'm gonna be after this one, if West Virginia versus Kansas is close for college, I'm going to be covering West Virginia versus Kansas for college for the second half after this one if that game's close. Tomorrow I plan on covering Celtics versus Bucks tomorrow. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I'm a Celtics fan from Massachusetts. Corey, welcome on board, man. He's taking Golden State here in OT, 135-133. Yeah, actually, let's see here what we get. I think the majority of people know. I might see if I can dig that up from the Discord here and see if I can do a quick ad. Alright, so right now we're just on our first time out of the game here, everyone. And we'll be back in a little bit here. What kind of merch am I wearing? I don't have my merch here today from Behind the Arc Basketball, but yeah, if anybody's interested in the merch, I'll post a link here in the description over in the chat right now. Also, I got a Discord out there, Twitter, and merchandise. That's all in the video down below as well. Do I prefer covering NBA or college? It's kind of like back and forth between both of them. I definitely get more viewers from the NBA, so it's more, so basically, yeah, anything basketball related, but definitely, the chat goes by much better for the NBA compared to college sometimes. Some of the matchups go by, like, really slow and stuff, and some of the parts of the game sloppy, like, depending on who you cover, but, in my opinion, though, there's nothing better than March Madness basketball. That's the best part of college basketball season is March Madness basketball. What's my prediction for this one? I predicted Brooklyn in this one, 118-110. Is TCU basketball for real? Steven puts out. No. TCU lost to Providence. Providence looks like they're going to start out 4-0 in Big East play if they can do their part and win the next two games against Butler, then DePaul, and then they get the huge game in the second against Creighton, but not yet. They won against Oklahoma State, but Still, I think TCU, when conference play is going to come around, I think they're going to have a hard time in that Big 12. We're back to action here. 7 minutes left remaining in the first quarter. Brooklyn has the basketball. As the Nets drive inside, Kyrie puts it up, and that one's good for 2. So Nets just keep on extending right now. They lead at 20-8. My thoughts on the Patriots eliminated from the playoffs. It was just an unfortunate season. Cam Newton's just not working at quarterback. And yeah, they just don't have explosive players in their team. And the play calling by Josh McDaniels just been terrible this season. Right corner jumper. Golden State no good off the mark. They get the offensive rebound and also get fouled from behind. So we're going to go to the free throw line coming up. Shoot 2 for the Warriors coming up. Yeah, as well, we got the membership on the channel as well. Feel free to check it out. We got, for just as low as $1.99 US currency rate, we got channel shoutouts at the end of my live streams here for you guys. Special shoutouts as well. And also special play-by-play live streams at least once a month to a non-basketball related sport. I'll be covering Patriots versus Bills coming up on Monday as part of the member live streams. First ever member live stream. That one's good for Golden State at the line. They went 1 for 2 that trip at the free throw line. It's going to be Brooklyn basketball. Brooklyn by 11 here. 6.5 left to go first quarter. Bounce pass over to Kyrie. Has it the left corner perimeter. He takes the 3. That's up and that's good. Contested by Pascal. They're just pouring it on right now for Brooklyn in this game so far. KD and Kyrie both with 10 out of the 23 for each of them. That's 20 out of the 23 combined. Golden State jumper, no good off the mark. Rebound Brooklyn. They have it with Dinwiddie, top of the key. Spencer Dinwiddie dribbles towards the right elbow. Floats it over left baseline. Joe Harris moves it inside. That's going to go out of bounds, and that's a turnover by Joe Harris. He was looking underneath the hoop for Jordan. Couldn't get to him. Poplar Twisties, welcome onto the stream here, man. He's taking the Nets out for this one. Goody, welcome back. He's a great dude. He got a bowl jersey today. Hopefully he'll be able to live up to his hype right there. Sports expert, welcome on board. Chris the Kid, welcome on the stream. How do I feel about Oklahoma basketball? Probably they're going to be a bubble team this year for the Sooners. That's a really difficult Big 12. But probably right on the bubble around like 40, 40 to 50 or so this season. Jumper, top of the key, no good by Golden State. They're just struggling to get into their rhythm right now. Brooklyn has it, up by 14. Kyrie at the left elbow, moves it back to the top of the key here. KD dribbles, and that's going to be a foul call. Reach and fall picked up on the court here is by Golden State. The clock will stop with 5 minutes left to go. Inbound for Brooklyn. Harris, right corner, step back three. No good in the air. Rebound back to Golden State. Warriors have it. Take a pass half court. Big burst of speed inside. Floats it up, and that's going to be good right there for two by the Warriors. 23-11 to score. Hey, we got a new member here. My man, Sports Expert. Really appreciate it, brother, to be a part here on the membership. You're the man, brother. Thanks so much, dude. Left corner jumper. Joe Harris sinks it from the perimeter. 26-11. We got under 5 minutes left to go. Curry takes the three, knocks it down right there. That's able to give a little bit of momentum into the hands of the Warriors right there. We'll see if they can be able to convert on more shots coming up here. Brooklyn, though. Drives inside, and the net's just unstoppable. Right into the paint. Another bucket right there for Brooklyn. 15-point Nets lead. Inside the key. Golden State has it, and that's going to be Kent Bazemore on the ground with the basketball as the clock will stop with 4:28. Believe it's going to be a tie-up here. Well, yeah, it's going to be a tie-up. So it's a tie-up between Bazemore and two defenders for Brooklyn right in the key. Do I like Iowa tonight by 7 in that game Bill puts out here? Take a look. They got Purdue? Yes. I'll take Iowa over Purdue tonight by 7 in that one. I think Iowa's offense gonna definitely wake up. I think Purdue's gonna have a ton of time, like a really hard time trying to stop that tonight. Golden State drives inside, and they're gonna get an offensive foul call as that was at the left baseline. Kelly Oubre tried to throw down the jam, and he got called for the offensive foul, so Brooklyn's going to have it right back. Nets here with the basketball, top of the key. Jumper, Kyrie, free throw circle, no good, tipped up in the air, rebound goes right back over to Golden State. Isaac, welcome back on the channel, man. Maurice, welcome on the channel, man. Glad to have you guys once again back on these streams. Golden State takes the three, no good. Oh, jeez. Huge put-back jam right there by Kelly Oubre Jr. That's a highlight reel dunk. With a left hand as well, soaring up. It's 28-15. There was a shot before they accounted Steph Curry's jumper. Only has a 2 instead of a 3 in transition. Oubre, once again, off the steal to pass up the court to him, and he throws it down. 3.5 left to go here. Oubre with back-to-back slam jams for Golden State. Currently an 11-point game. Durant moves it out to the left wing. Shot fake, as that is Shamet now into the game for the first time today. Came from the Clippers. Moves it back top of the key, KD. KD, dribble drive inside. Floats it up with a left hand, no good off the side of the rim. Rebounds. Goes back to Golden State here. The Warriors going to slow down tempo at the top. Into the hands of Looney. Hands it off now to Damian Lee. Lee bounce pass over to Looney. Takes the jumper, right elbow. Over Jarrett Allen, no good. Rebound back over to Brooklyn. Nets now with the basketball. 2:55 left to go. Big burst of speed. Trying to get behind the defense to the bucket, and Kyrie gets fouled. As he's going to go to the free throw line, coming up, shoot 2. Clock will stop with 2:47 left to go here. Man, Kelly Oubre Jr., a couple of game-changing plays here to get the Warriors right back into it. He got credit for the last 4 points off of a massive left-handed putback jam. Like, how in the world did he do that? Like, he wasn't even, like, correct going into the air. He was like diagonal going into the air there trying to go for the putback jam. And then the other one just off a Golden State steal on the key pass of the court to Oubre all alone behind the defense, threw it down. So we're going to go to a timeout here. 28-17 the score. I'm so glad I picked up Kelly Oubre Jr. my fantasy team. That's fantastic right there. Nets looking really good. Golden State trying to cut into that deficit, but still up by double digits here for Brooklyn. On the second time out of the game right now, 12 points by Kyrie. KD now with 10 points so far. And then for Golden State, leading scorer, Steph Curry, he's got 6. He's got 2 shots from the floor, also making 2 free throws so far, but 0 for 2 from the outside. Still a lot of game left to go. Kelly Oubre Jr. with the past 4 points in this one for Golden State. If you guys are new on the channel here, spike the thumbs up, and that like can help out this video a ton being found on YouTube. Hit the subscribe as well. Ring that notification bell if you like to be notified about future play-by-play live streams that I cover here on Behind the Arc Basketball. I cover NBA games, also college basketball games here out on my streams, and also, feel free to check out the Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships as well, and glad to have you out on the club here, the Sports Expert, part of the membership here as we keep on building a awesome brand for you guys out here. What the memberships are, I'll give you guys a little bit of a rundown what the memberships are. We got two cool perks, 2 low prices there for the Behind the Arc Basketball membership, if anybody's interested. First one, for $1.99 at the US dollar rate per month, so that's $1.99 per month, is special shout-outs at the end of my live streams. I have a special shout-out slide that thanks my members at the end of each and every live stream, and also the other perk is for $4.99 per month. That is special live streams that I do of a non-basketball related sport at least once per month, and I plan on covering the Bills versus Patriots Monday Night Football coming up on the 28th. So coming up this upcoming Monday here. So it's the special live streams are member live streams. It's members and mods in the chat, and it's for non-basketball related live streams at least once per month. So it could be me covering football or me covering a NASCAR race or baseball. So pretty cool stuff out there, that is for sure. So Vegas puts out here, we got the Fantasy Basketball League going on. Looks like Vaughn is leading in Fantasy Basketball against Vegas right now. Still a lot of time left to go in the week. EJC, welcome back on the channel, man. Hope all is going well here. So 28-17, currently the score. Also, I got the Discord, my Twitter, and the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise links all down in the description below this of the video if anybody is interested. For those out there, also I just posted the merchandise link in the chat as well. We got some pretty cool stuff over on the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site with my channel logo. We got short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, stickers, pillows, a lot of cool stuff over there. iPhone cases. So feel free to check that out if anybody's interested. Isaac, welcome on the channel, man. He's taking Brooklyn 117-107 for his prediction. So here we go, 2:51 left to go. It's going to be 2 free throws coming up at the line by Kyrie here for Brooklyn. First one's good. And that one is good as well. So 30-17. I'm not huge into baseball, Chris the Kid. I haven't watched like a ton of baseball lately. Brooklyn just got a quick steal right there. They took a 3 and they knocked it down. So 33-17, 2.5 left to go. Golden State in trouble. That ball gets deflected, stolen away by Kyrie. Back-to-back steals. Jacks up the 3 and he got it. Oh man, this one is getting out of control right here. Brooklyn on a 7-0 run in the last 25 seconds approximately. 2:29 left to go in the first quarter. And this is going to lead to another quick Golden State timeout. Ouch. This is getting out of control right now. Yeah, I might do a baseball game. It depends on what the schedule is kind of towards like the spring and the summer. What's good here, Ty? Welcome on the channel, man. Sorry to hear that Missouri isn't doing well. Let's hear what's going on in college basketball. We'll update you guys here. What's going on in college hoops? Let's see, San Diego State. I got a question here about San Diego State tonight for college. Let's see, do I like the Aztecs? Yes, I'll take San Diego State over St. Mary's in that one. I think that game should be a close game, but I do like the Aztecs to bounce back in that one for San Diego State. Also, I'll take Iowa over Purdue tonight, and I'll take Kansas over West Virginia. Kansas is 8-0 all-time at home against West Virginia. So, quite a bit of games going on so far. That's a sneaky good team. There's Ty's a Missouri fan, and they get to play the Bradley Braves today. 14-7. I got 14-7 for my score. Missouri against Bradley. Texas Tech up against Oklahoma 23-17, and North Carolina State leading UNC right now 37-25. Alright, so 2:20 left to go. First quarter. Golden State has it inside the paint. They're going to put it up. That one's no good. Tipped around. Rebound back to Brooklyn. Golden State having a lot of trouble so far. Quite a bit of turnovers leading to open buckets all over the place by Brooklyn. Passing the key. Jarrett Allen. Pro hop, but they're going to call Caris LeVert here on the foul. So offensive foul by Brooklyn. The ball will go right back over to Golden State. Yeah, definitely would love to do that sometime, Jason, for you when there's not much going on. For all my Kentucky supporters out on the stream, just not Jason. We have a lot of dedicated Kentucky fans out here that come that keep on supporting me for my live streams. Golden State has it into the post, turnaround jumper, that one off the back iron, no good, as Wiggins missed it. The ball got tapped out of bounds, but his last touch out of bounds by Brooklyn. Golden State gets the inbound. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Moves it over left corner. Dribbles left baseline is Curry. Curry inside, floats it up too high off the backboard, tipped up, and James Wiseman tried to go for the dunk, didn't get the basketball as he grabbed a hold of the rim with no ball. Rebound Brooklyn. Nets now have it, top of the key. Dribbles inside, LeVert, dish underneath over to Allen, and Allen will get fouled. So it's going to be 2 free throws coming up here at the line by Brooklyn. Vince, welcome to the stream, man. I'm going to be covering Celtics Bucks tomorrow. What's good, McKeel? Welcome back onto the stream here. Hope everything's going well. Yeah, I heard about that today, Ryan. Richmond got upset against Hofstra, so that's a huge win there for the Dayton Flyers. They just keep on moving up in the A10. First free throw, Brooklyn knocks it down, and that's also into the bonus as well. Jarrett Allen, second shot here, coming up at the line, and he knocks that one down. Jackson, welcome on the channel, man. Hope everything's going well. It's going to be Golden State ball, minute 20 left to go, as Steph is back out there on the court. Pass over to Wiseman. Wiseman goes inside, and that's going to be over to Marquise Chris. Marquise Chris for 2. So that is good. Brooklyn has it back, minute and 10 left to go. Top of the key, Jarrett Allen. Moves over to LeVert now. LeVert, top of the key, he is guarded by Kent Bazemore. Drives inside, and LeVert able to get behind the defense. That's up and good with a left hand for 2 there for the Nets. Absolute domination this first quarter here by Brooklyn. A wide open 3. Straight away, Golden State able to knock one down from the top of the key right there by Marquise Chris. Yeah, Texas in the top 10, man. So, Jackson loving that for the Longhorns. They're looking so impressive this year, dude. 18-point game. Brooklyn has it. LeVert dribbles, floats it up, and that one in the key, no good. Bounce to the back rim, tipped up in the air. Rebound by Damian Lee. Golden State has it. Final 30 seconds left to go. Curry dribbles now at the right wing. Step back 3 in the air. Knocks it down. Steph Curry from the perimeter puts this one to a 15-point game. Much needed. 3-point shot going down right there for Golden State. 15 seconds remaining here before the end of one. Brooklyn has it here at the top of the key. Caris LeVert dribbles now. 5 seconds left to go. LeVert, spin move inside, lost control of the basketball. Here goes Curry. Floats it up at half court. It's up and no good, an air ball. As we are done with the end of one out in this one here, folks. 40-25. Golden State was just getting completely crushed here, but Steph Curry with a big 3 able to cut it down to 15 here right before the end of one. So first quarter in the books. We're going to move on to the second quarter here, folks, in just a moment. If you guys are new on my stream, spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, ring that notification bell as well if I cover play-by-play here basketball and behind the arc basketball, everyone. And yeah, just a quick reminder, if you guys are out on the stream for the first time, no self-promotion out here. If you guys are not a mod out of my streams for the first time, yeah, that's crazy, Ryan. North Carolina State up against UNC 44-29. That's the NC State team that just got torched a couple of nights ago against St. Louis. Quite an odd season so far. Ouch. Nebraska. It's been It's been just a whacked year for college basketball. Nebraska leading Wisconsin early, 18-9. California almost lost to Seattle earlier today. And the big shocker was Richmond losing to Hofstra. Yet yesterday, Butler lost against Southern Illinois. So there's just been so many upsets this season for college basketball. It's insane. Yes, Vince, I already said that. It's going to be Celtics versus Bucks tomorrow for NBA. Hey, what's good, Caligero? Welcome onto the stream. They look really good together right now for Kyrie and KD. At one point, they had basically like 90% of the team's points for the Nets, and right now they got like the main bulk still, 17-10 for 17 points by Kyrie in the first quarter. That is just phenomenal here. 17 points in 10 minutes. KD, 10 points in 9 minutes. And that is 27 out of the 40 so far for those two. For Brooklyn, Joe Harris, he's made 2 3-point shots. He has got 6. And then Karis LeVert with 5 off the bench. No, I do not have any tattoos, Chris. So yeah, right now we're just at the end of one here on the timeout. Welcome onto the channel, everybody. Feel free to check out the Behind the Arc Basketball channel memberships if anybody's interested out here. Also got the Discord, I got my Twitter, and also got Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise as well. I got all 3 of those links posted in the description of this video. I'm going to post in the merchandise link if anybody's interested here out in the chat as well. We got some pretty cool stuff over there in the merchandise line. Short sleeve, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, pillows, stickers, iPhone cases. So if anybody's interested, feel free to check that out. Quick college basketball scoreboard update. After this game, if West Virginia versus Kansas is close, I'll be joining in progress the second half of West Virginia versus Kansas if that game is close after the conclusion of this one. So feel free to stop on board if you guys would like for that game. Great battle between number 3 and number 7 in college basketball. As far as games going on in college right now, Texas Tech up against Oklahoma 31-29. North Carolina State looking great over UNC 46-31. Alright, so we're going to start off second quarter here, folks, just in a moment. Yeah, Ryan puts out they need to invent something where you can rewind your age. Yeah, just forget about this year in general, basically. So we get right back into it. Second quarter begins now. Top of the key. Golden State now with the basketball. Moves over right wing perimeter to Pascal. Pascal passes over right corner. That's a 3 taken by Chris. No good off the back iron. And rebound here to Brooklyn. Nets will have their first possession now, second quarter. Raven, welcome onto the stream here. Glad to have you on board once again. Top of the key, Jarrett Allen. Hands it over now into the hands of Shamet. Floats it up over the top to Allen. It's going to be a foul. That's going to be a Golden State foul right there. So it's going to send Jarrett Allen to go to the free throw line. Ryan Rowe, welcome on the stream, man. Hope all is going well. And thanks so much, Roger, for stopping on by, man. And no problem, bud. I'll see you. I'll see you probably tomorrow, man. It was actually before the shot the foul occurred, so it's going to be inbound coming up by Brooklyn. They get the inbound here. Nets with the basketball, turns the corner, drives inside. LeVert, shot fake, clears space, jumper, takes in the key, and that one's good for 2. 42-25 the score. First minute through here, the second quarter. Golden State lob over the top. They just missed their mark behind the alley-oop. Cannot grab it cleanly, and Andrew Wiggins was also stripped of the basketball. Brooklyn gonna try to capitalize on it. Couldn't. Missed a shot. Turnaround in the key. Gets rebounded by Golden State here. Warriors take it past half court. Steph Curry is currently on the bench for Golden State, and they turn over the basketball once again. Here goes Brooklyn with a steal. Drives into the lane, lays it up and in. That's good for 2 by Jeff Green. So Jeff Green coming over in the offseason from Houston over to Brooklyn right there, getting his first 2 points here as a net. 10.5 left to go. Golden State has it at the right elbow. Jordan Poole, second-year player now from Michigan. Pass over right baseline. Wiggins, pro hop, and he's going to get contacted and fouled. The foul going to be picked up here by Brooklyn by Taurean Prince. Yeah, I know a lot of people do that for college. Like, somebody's trying to get away with that for college a lot. And he's got, like, multiple servers that he does it for. Hey, what's good, Esteban? Welcome onto the stream, man. Hope all is going well. First free throw coming up here at the line. No good. Missed shot by Andrew Wiggins. Second free throw coming up. That one's good. $10:15 left to go now in the second. It's Brooklyn basketball as they have it top of the free throw circle. LeVert. Caris LeVert dribbles back to the top of the key. Dribbles inside, floats it up. That one's no good. Tipped around. The rebound goes right backward to Golden State here. 10 minutes left to go. As Jordan Poole takes it past half court. Poole now drives inside, floats it up mid-range. Got it. It's a good bucket right there by Jordan Poole for 2. 16-point game as we got 9:45 left to go here, second quarter. Left corner perimeter pass off the fingertips out of bounds. Turnover by Landry Shamet of Brooklyn. It's going to be Warriors basketball again. Golden State will have it. Takes it past half court here. Steph Curry still on the bench currently for Golden State. Bounce pass. Left elbow Andrew Wiggins. Drives inside and you're going to call him with a travel in the key. So turnover by Golden State once again. They're having a lot of difficulty with quite a bit of turnovers here and also just giving up the basketball too much to Brooklyn, leading to easy points in transition. 9:30 left to go. It's going to be Brooklyn basketball. They have it at the right wing with Prince. Prince at the top of the key now, puts it at the left wing. Into the hands of Shamet. Allen sets the pick. Shamet takes the 3. That one's no good off the mark. Rebound Golden State. 9:10 left to go. Warriors have it. Jordan Poole at the top of the key. Drives inside with Poole. Going to dribble towards his right. Puts it outside to Pascal here. 2 sophomores in the court. Poole and Pascal for the Warriors. Moves it out to the left wing. Wiggins. Drives inside. Lost control of it, but got it back. Tried to float it up, and the ball got deflected out of bounds by Brooklyn there by Jarrett Allen. And it's going to be Golden State basketball coming up. Hey, what's good, Steven? Welcome on to the stream here, man. Yeah, dude. Vegas puts out. I cannot believe that 2020 is almost over here. Turning the page out to 2021. Golden State pass inside underneath, and that will be good for 2. 14-point game. Brooklyn. Shot fake Prince. Around the perimeter. Pass over. Left corner 3. Shamet. No good. Air ball. Shot over the rim. Rebound goes right back over to the Warriors. Golden State has it. Pascal dribble drive inside. No good. A lot of contact. The refs will say play on, no foul. Brooklyn gets the rebound. Shamet passes over to the top here. Nets have it. Moves it out to the left wing. LeVert going to take the 3. He hits it for Brooklyn. Puts it back to 17. Hey, what's good, Ant? Welcome on to the stream here, bud. Hope all is going well here. And Taurean Prince coming up with a big steal off of Jordan Poole. Driving into the lane. Prince. And he's going to get fouled by Poole here. And that will mean 2 free throws coming up by Brooklyn by Taurean Prince at the free throw line. A lot of problems with ball security in this game for Golden State, leading to Brooklyn steals. The Nets had 13 total steals in their last preseason game against the Celtics. It's going to be 2 free throws coming up. Taurean Prince for the Nets with 8:12 left to go. First shot, no good. Rolled around the rim and out. Chris the Kid puts out one time he was playing 2K. He thinks it was Tyler Hero. Hit a contested 3, and I said, big 3 there as I hit the 3 in 2K. It was just weird. Just saying. Jason invested in the cryptocurrency, it looks like, for $10 in less than 30 minutes. It went up 30 cents. Wow. That's quite the boost there. Just keep on seeing it rise over time. We got 8 minutes left to go. Brooklyn 1 for 2 that trip at the free throw line by Taurean Prince. Golden State has it. Hands it off now to the left elbow. Jumper taken, no good off the mark by Wiggins. Rebound back to Brooklyn. Ricky, what's good here for stopping them by, bud? Brooklyn has it. Top of the key. Caris LeVert, stop and start. Drives inside, puts it up. No good, too high off the glass, but he gets fouled. And that's going to lead to 2 shots coming up at the line here by Caris LeVert. First free throw, LeVert got it. That's awesome, man. Best of luck there, Ricky. I wish I could go to games over here. We got everything back to being shut down over in my state of Massachusetts. We got 25% everything. 25% restaurants, 25% museums, everything over here in Massachusetts, and no fans in the stands. It's really unfortunate. The Patriots definitely needed fans in the stands this year. Well, they didn't play like they needed it, but they should have had fans in the stands. 50-30 to score, 7.5 left to go. Golden State has it at the right wing. Backing his way in there, turnaround jumper, takes it, no good by the Warriors, off the back iron by Wiggins. He has missed quite a bit here from the floor early on by Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, he is 1 for 8 today, shooting, having a struggle in his game. Brooklyn goes inside, floated up, missed it, rebound back to Golden State. Warriors now have it at the left wing perimeter. That's going to be Wiggins once again with the ball back in his way. Bounce past the left wing, back over to Wiggins here. He is double teamed. Wiggins moves it out underneath, and that one grazed the rim, but able to get it at the right baseline. Jordan pull jumper, and that wasn't even a good pull-up jumper right there. It was like to the right baseline complete. Missed it. Rebound back to Brooklyn, and Brooklyn gets called for a fall around the ball screen. Offensive fall, so the ball goes back over to Golden State. Timeout on the floor as well. Media timeout. 6:45 left to go. Yeah, all the states in the South have opened up since June, just not sporting events. Yeah, New Hampshire held a NASCAR race with 19,000 fans back in August, and Massachusetts and Rhode Island hasn't done anything as far as fans in the stands. It's just like California. It's really too bad. It's so strict up here where I live with everything. Yeah, I really hope so, Chris the Kid. Hopefully, we'll get enough of the people for the percentage to take it, so we can get back to normal life here. And once again, fans in the stands, so I can go out and I can go to basketball games in the future, support Providence, support URI, and really do. Caden, welcome onto the stream, man. Hope his state allows basketball. I hope so too, man. It's not looking like it's going to be happening anytime soon where I am. I'm up in Massachusetts, though. Right now, we're just on a timeout. If you guys are new to my stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub. I cover play-by-play basketball games here, NBA and college basketball on Behind the Arc Basketball. Yes, Steven, the Pittsburgh Steelers look like they peaked just way too soon. And now they have a lot of questions that they have to ask here for the final 2 weeks. Because right now, if the Steelers keep it up, they look like they're going to be one and done from the playoffs. That they're going to get out in their first round playoff matchup. Ooh, do I think the Iowa-Purdue game goes over 155? Let's see. I'm gonna take the under for that because Purdue's offense isn't really explosive. So I think that Iowa can do their part as far as really building that point total there, but Purdue doesn't really have like an offensive explosive team, or so they're more of like a defensive built team. So I would take the under for that for Purdue Iowa tonight. So right now we take a look leading scores in this game, and it's been all Brooklyn right from the start here. Kyrie still with 17. Him and KD were on the bench during the last time, and they even built their lead up to 20. Caris LeVert, he was out there, and he has been able to extend this lead. Big reason why. He's got 12 points off the bench so far by Caris LeVert. And Kyrie's got 17. KD has got 10 so far. That's the top three scores. For Golden State, they've yet to have a single player with double figures so far. Steph Curry, he leads the way with 9 points. He's 3 for 8 from the floor shooting. It's just been a rough game so far by Andrew Wiggins, though. 1 for 8. His shot selection's been really questionable. Only got 5 points so far by Wiggins, as he has taken the most shot attempts out of anybody. Actually, him and Curry tied with 8 shot attempts here. But Wiggins just struggling to get anything going on right now in this one. For the rookie, James Wiseman, he got his first ever NBA career bucket about like the first 2 minutes through into this one, but that's his only first points so far. He's only got 2 points so far. So 50-30 to score. We have 6.5 left to go as we welcome in Bradley back out here onto the stream. So it's going to be Brooklyn basketball. Dinwiddie back into the game along with KD. As they're going to float it up over the top. Missed it, though. Butterfingers right there off the mark as DeAndre Jordan could not corral in the alley-oop pass by Dinwiddie. Golden State drives inside. They commit an offensive foul. KD takes the charge. An offensive foul picked up there by Golden State, and that was on James Wiseman. So you got the rookie versus the superstar in this one, and KD coming back from injury looking incredible. Louisville looks like they're up by 2 at the half against Pittsburgh right now. Pittsburgh's really dealing with some injuries, so that should be a game that Louisville definitely needs to take. Because Pittsburgh's best player's out of the game. Justin Champagnie. He got injured in practice this week. KD has it, left baseline. He's going to get stripped of the ball. That one's going to go out of bounds. Clock will stop with 6:05. It's going to be Brooklyn ball underneath their hoop. Nets going to get the inbounds. Kelly Oubre, he had a hot 4 points straight in this one off of back-to-back slams. He is back into the game now for Golden State. KD going to take the jumper, left elbow, no good, but the ball goes right back over to him on the offensive rebounds. Puts the ball into the hands of Kyrie, sets it up, jacks up the three straight away. Hit the front rim, no good, rebound Oubre. Golden State has it here. Oubre, guarded by Harris at the left wing perimeter. Moves it back over to the top to the right wing. Curry, left wide open, takes the three, automatic. Sinks it there by 30 by Steph Curry. You cannot give him that much space there. Somebody forgot their assignment defensively for Brooklyn. For one of the very few mental lapses in this game that Steph Curry was left just wide open. Harris, jumper, no good. Hit the rim short. Rebound back over to Golden State. Curry has it once again at the right wing. Drives inside. Tries to get past the defense. Puts it up, but no good. Too high off the backboard. Rebound back to Brooklyn. Nets have it. Dribbles right past half court. Drives inside. Dinwiddie able to find his way past the defense. Couldn't get it. Missed the layup. Ball's on the ground. Fight for the basketball as there's going to be a whistle and a foul picked up. Great hustle play there, and it's going to be a foul picked up by Golden State. Number 95 for the Warriors. Picks it up there. That's Toscano Anderson picked up the foul. And it's going to go back over to it's going to be Kyrie Irving picked up the foul on Toscano Anderson. So it's going to go back over to Golden State here. Lob over the top, and Wiseman able to get his second NBA career bucket. Steph Curry with an assist. 15-point game once again. 4:50 left to go before halftime. Brooklyn has it. Left elbow KD. Backs his way. Moves it out to the top. Dinwiddie. Slides it over right wing to right corner. Harris takes the three that time. Hit the front rim. Gets his own offensive rebound. Oh, nasty spin move. Right baseline. Puts it up and in. Off the glass there by Joe Harris. They just won't quit in this game. Just too good for Brooklyn. Right from the start controlling this. Golden State jumper. Oubre. No good. Air ball right there. Got deflected. Brooklyn has it. Lob over the top. And it's going to get tipped out of bounds. Last touched at the baseline by Brooklyn. So Golden State will have it back. JG, welcome on board, man. Hope everything's going well. If you guys are new to my stream, I cover play-by-play here at NBA also college basketball games. Spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub if you enjoy my channel here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Golden State has it, drives inside Curry, dish out to the left corner, Oubre, clear space, slide steps to the right, takes the three, couldn't make it there with the left corner, rebound back to Brooklyn. Nets have it, spin move Kyrie, left baseline as he drives inside, puts it up and in off the glass. Man, Golden State just getting torched all over the place in this one. Kyrie just way too good. 19.7 for 10 from the floor. Golden State inside. Quick bucket, that's good for 2. 3.5 left to go. Brooklyn pass up the court. Does go out of bounds. And it's a turnover by the Nets. Am I streaming Lakers Clippers? I'm not going to cover that because it's late over here. I'm going to be joining progress for the second half. It's going to be West Virginia, Kansas. If that one's close after this one. So after this one, if it's close between West Virginia and Kansas, I'm gonna go live for the second half. for that game. 3.5 left to go. Curry has it, drives into the lane, and lost control of the basketball. Pickpocketed Caris LeVert with a steal. Joe Harris, pass up the court. Kyrie playing with a man on a mission. Pass over to the trailer right there. Two-handed flush by Brooklyn. Jeff Green throwing it down with authority right there, trailing right from behind in transition. And this is all Nets tonight, controlling this one straight from the start. Man, Kyrie is playing like a man on a mission tonight in this game as we're going to go on a timeout. Alright, right now on the timeout, Kyrie doing legit everything. 19 points. 3 rebounds, just picked up his first assist of the game right there. As well, he has 7 for 10 from the floor, 3 for 5 from the perimeter, 10 points by KD. They got 29 out of the 56 total so far in this game. So basically like almost half, or around half of the team's points here. Caris LeVert, 12 off the bench so far by Brooklyn tonight. And then Joe Harris, he has got 8 now. And then 4 off of slam dunks by Jeff Green off the bench in this one. Bench points for Brooklyn, they have got total 19 bench points between LeVert, Allen, Green, and Taurean Prince. As far as Golden State in this game, Warriors trying to get something going on. Steph Curry leading scorer with 14. Andrew Wiggins struggling from the floor today. He's only got 5 points. Oubre, he's got 4 points so far, along with 4 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Hey, what's good, Cole? Welcome onto the stream, man. Unfortunately, I won't be able to cover Lakers-Clippers tonight. That game's really late where I am. I'm out in Massachusetts, so that game will end by like 1 in the morning around that time, or like 12:31 in the morning where I am. After this one, I'm covering West Virginia versus Kansas for the second half, so if you guys enjoy college basketball, feel free to stop on by. That's a top 10 matchup there for the Big 12. Number 3 Kansas versus number 7 West Virginia. We take a look now. Now there's college basketball going on. Number 15 Texas Tech up at halftime against Oklahoma, 40-32. Number 14 Missouri in a very low-scoring game against Bradley, 21-17 at halftime. Number 17 North Carolina struggling with NC State, 49-42 the score there. And then Arizona losing at halftime here against Montana, 36-29. So there's been so many mid-majors upsetting Power 5s this season. That is one bound to possibly happen if that one does go final today. Hey, what's good, Kato? Welcome onto the stream here. Yep, Celtics versus Bucks tomorrow. Man, Vegas. Celtics first 2 games right out of the gate, they got their hands full. Bucks and Nets right out of the gate. They're such a difficult schedule, man. But yep, I plan on being back tomorrow for Celtics Bucks. After tomorrow's Celtics Bucks game, I'll be back on for post game for Celtics post game. Right after that one as well. It's going to be connected to my live stream, so feel free to stop on by for the first ever Celtics post-game report. After that, well, I'll give my analysis of what went on throughout the game and give my thoughts about how the Celtics performed. My team, by the way, I'm from Massachusetts. I'm a Celtics fan. I'm a all New England sports fan here. Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins for the 4 major sports. And for college, my two top college teams are Providence and URI for college. What's good, Chris? Appreciate it, man, for stopping by. Thanks so much for coming out supporting the stream, man. Chris must be happy right now with how Michigan's doing. Unbeaten so far this season for college. Good luck, Duck. Appreciate it, bud. So we're going to get back after this timeout. This game has been all Brooklyn tonight, just absolutely controlling it right from the start. Isaac here. He has to go. Glad to have you on the stream, Isaac. Really appreciate it, man, for being a part here. We got 3 minutes left to go before half. Golden State with an inbound. Goes inside. That's good for 2. Brooklyn has it now. Pass over to the right baseline. KD, jumper. Takes it, automatic. Knocks it down right there by KD. It's too good today. Kevin Durant now with 12. 2:45 left to go. Oubre hands it over top of the key. Brad Wanamaker into the game for the first time today for Golden State as they got him into offseason free agency from the Celtics. Pass over to Oubre, missed it. Offensive rebound, puts it up, no good. Tipped around. Oubre comes out with another rebound. Pass around the perimeter. That's an open 3. Wiggins takes it. He finally makes something right there from the perimeter outside. That's good. 58-42. 2:20 left to go. Brooklyn with the ball, and they're going to get called away from the basketball here with a foul. Pricey, welcome on the stream here out in the Philippines. Happy good morning out there. 8 a.m. out there from Mindoro. Jason puts out, yep, don't let me lie to you guys. Closest Kentucky fan. Lob over the top to Wiseman. Wiseman couldn't put it back right there as he missed the tip off the rim. A rebound to Brooklyn. Oh, wide open. Caris LeVert, left corner three. Couldn't get it down, though. Rattled out. A rebound back over to Golden State. Steph Curry. Step back three. In the air. No good. A rebound by Joe Harris of Brooklyn. Nets have it. Minute 50 left to go. Pass up the court. Big block from behind right there by Golden State with a foul. It's going to be a Warriors foul. The ball was into the hands of Kyrie. That was a huge block, though. Right in transition, and that was... the foul was picked up by Wiggins. That was 95 there for Golden State. Toscano Anderson with a massive block. That's his second block of the game. Brooklyn has it around the perimeter. Takes the three. No good off the mark. Rebound Golden State here. Down by 16, the Warriors. Pass over to Wiseman. He needs somebody to get this basketball in his hand because he's around the perimeter. That was dangerous. That should have been a kicked ball violation. Instead, the refs will blow the whistle and say that Golden State had it at the left baseline and stepped out of bounds. That at first right there, James Wiseman's pass, that should have been a kicked ball violation at first. Minute and a half left to go before halftime. Brooklyn has it back, top of the key, Kyrie. Bounce pass over to KD, moves it out, right corner, shot fake. Brooklyn drives inside, and Jeff Green tried to go in for the layup, and there's a ton of contact. As the refs blow the whistle, say there's a foul. So clock will stop, minute 21 remaining. It's going to be a personal by Jeff Green, so offensive foul by Brooklyn. Hey, what's good, Pac? Appreciate the man for stopping on by. Vaughn, welcome in here once again. Hope all is going well there, Vaughn. Minute 15 left to go. Golden State has it. Toscano Anderson, top of the key. Bounce pass left wing for Golden State. Moves over to Curry, free throw circle. Passes back outside. Catch and shoot left corner. Way off the mark. Offensive rebound. Oubre had it but lost control of it as it went out of bounds to the baseline. It's going to be Brooklyn basketball once again. 1 minute left to play before half. This is all net so far. LeVert. Dish out to the right wing, Kyrie. Kyrie at the right corner. Right baseline dribble. Stop and pop jumper. Too good. Kyrie Irving. He is playing with a purpose here on a mission. 60-42. 21 tonight. Golden State inside. James Wiseman's going to get fouled. Clock will stop with 45 seconds. I don't even know why they give Kyrie that one-on-one matchup. They got a newbie here for Golden State trying to get put to the task. A newbie in the NBA. I just heard of his name the first time today. Juan Toscano Anderson for Golden State. And he's put to the task on that last possession covering one-on-one covering Kyrie. That is just disaster waiting to happen right there. Like, where's the game plan for Golden State right now? That is an absolute disaster. 60-43 the score. James Wiseman won 1 for 2 that trip at the free throw line. They're also currently in the bonus. Final 35 seconds left to go before halftime. KD bursts the speed, drives inside, floats it up, no good. Off the backboard, a rebound here for Golden State. Warriors have it. Curry takes it past half court. Slowing down tempo. 6-second differential shot clock and game clock. Steph Curry guarded by Kyrie here at the top. Curry dribbles towards his left. Curry, stop and pop jumper, top of the free throw circle. Money. Hits it down right there. Nice touch by Steph. Final 10 seconds left to go before the half. Brooklyn has it now. 5 seconds. Deep three. Kyrie, oh man. Nothing but net. Sinks it down with 3 seconds left to go right there from the Barclays Center logo. Half court heave and Golden State no good. Too strong off the backboard and we go into halftime here and this is an absolute beatdown. Golden State a no-show in this one to start out and Kyrie Irving is sinking down triples here all the way outside. 30-footers from the Barclays Center logo right there to go right before halftime, man. He is playing on an absolute mission tonight. So if you're just joining us here, start of first half, Kyrie Irving for Brooklyn. Playing with a purpose. absolutely lethal here for the Nets. Kyrie and KD combining for 36 out of the 63 in the first half. Kyrie with 24, 4 for 7 from the outside, 9 for 13 shooting. He's got 24 points in 16 minutes, 12 points by KD in 16 minutes as well. And after that, Caris LeVert, also in halftime, he's got double figures with 12 points here. What's good, Clipper? Welcome onto the stream here. I would predict Lakers in the opener there. I'm not going to cover Lakers Clippers tonight. That game's really late for me. After this one, feel free to stop on by for West Virginia versus Kansas for college. We're going to cover the second half if that one is close. So I plan on covering second half of West Virginia versus Kansas if that one is close tonight for college basketball. As far as the Golden State Warriors here, it's basically Steph Curry trying to carry the load. 16 points, but he's 6 for 15 from the floor. He has attempted so many shots trying to put his team on his back in the first half. Out in this one, and Wiggins and Oubre really struggling from the floor. Both of them 2 for 10, combining 4 for 20 for both of these players so far in the starting 5 for Wiggins and Oubre. Eric Paschall 0 for 3 from the floor. James Wiseman, though, inside, he's been pretty efficient. 3 for 5 so far. Managed to go to the free throw line, went 1 for 2 during his trip right before halftime. But as far as Golden State here, the real concern is their depth. Marquise Chris, he has got 5 points. Kent Bazemore with 2. And 2 by Jordan Poole. And their depth here for Golden State, this is a massive concern. Losing Klay Thompson, that hurt them a ton. That they don't really have like any type of sixth man piece coming off the bench here for Golden State. And expect the starters to play heavy minutes because when they have their bench pieces on, they've just got creamed in this one by Brooklyn's rotation. And Brooklyn is a really deep team. They had players step up, filling in last year to play in the bubble while players were recovering from injury or opted out of the bubble. And yeah, they got really deep team here. It shows Caris LeVert's got 12 off the bench. Also, they got off the bench Shamet. He's yet to score so far, but good piece they got over from the Clippers in the offseason. And then they got other players that's yet to play that actually had a couple big games that they sparked in the bubble with Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot. He is yet to play so far, but he was good in the bubble at times last year. And also Jeff Green was a little good bench piece last season for Houston. Welcome in, Tyrone. Appreciate the bud for stopping on by from the Bahamas. Glad to have you in the channel once again, man. Yeah, I predicted Brooklyn in this game. I predicted Brooklyn 118-110. I'm a Celtics fan. I was really impressed by Brooklyn in the last preseason game against the Celtics. But I didn't expect them to be up like this, though. Just completely destroying Golden State in the first half. Like, this game's been out of control straight from the start. Hey, what's good, Gregory? Welcome on the channel here. As he's got the lowercase I, appreciate for stopping on by. Hello. Hope everything's going well here. Right now, just at halftime between these two teams. So yeah, just straight up out of the gate, there's been a lot of bad turnovers too in this one by Golden State so far. They got 9 total turnovers at the half. A couple of them led to just easy points off of buckets in that first half by Brooklyn. G King, welcome on board, man. Hope all is going well. Big thing for Golden State. They haven't been able to hit their perimeter shots in that first half. 4 for 17 from the outside. Hero basketball. Got to pass the ball more for their ball movement. There's been a lot of great defensive plays as well for Brooklyn in this game so far for the Nets. They got total 6 blocks so far in this game by Brooklyn. They came out to play two-way so far, able to get some space out onto the floor. One of the very odd mishaps in that first half had to be Steph Curry. He got wide open to take a 3, and he sunk it down. He just had all the time in the world with space there. That was basically the only time today that I've seen Brooklyn just have like a mishap in this game, completely forget to cover Steph Curry. Other than that, they've just been phenomenal so far by the Nets. As we take a look at the 6-team blocks, as for the Brooklyn Nets so far, 6 blocks as a team so far. 2 of those off the bench by Jarrett Allen, 1 by Caris LeVert, 1 by Joe Harris so far. And also got 1 block by Taurean Prince. Yeah, Steve Nash doing great so far in the first half year coaching. We'll see if this can continue this season. They got the talent for sure. This team on paper for Brooklyn, for sure they get the talent, but the NBA season is a marathon. And we'll just have to see how this goes on throughout the entirety of the 72-game schedule this season before we even get to the playoffs, and see how this all comes together. Because they got all the pieces on paper. The big question is going to be the health and if the chemistry can come all together. And right now, Kyrie and KD, they are just completely torching Golden State right now on a whole new level. So yeah, right now we're just at halftime. I'm going to do a scoreboard update, what's going on in college basketball for everybody in just a moment. So I'm interested in know what's going on. North Carolina State up against UNC. 53-51 the score. Texas Tech leads Oklahoma. Tight game, 46-43. Missouri losing against Bradley. Possible trap game there. Bradley 6-2 from the Missouri Valley. Leads it 25-21. Number 9 Wisconsin up against Nebraska. 32-28. Arizona struggling, losing at halftime against Montana, 36-29. And then Pittsburgh up against, Louisville up against Pittsburgh by 4, 33-29 in favor of the Cards right now. Maryland leading LaSalle, 48-33. So, yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Big surprise, though, is that Northeastern leads Georgia. Georgia is 6-0 this season, but the score there, 50-38, with about 16 minutes left to go in the second half. That's some college basketball scoreboard updates there for you guys. And, yeah, right now we're just at halftime. G King liking the Nets to go to the finals for this season. Yeah, maybe somebody with the same name. Yeah, never know. But yeah, glad to have you guys out onto the stream here. Hit me up with who you got out in the chat for this one. If you're taking Brooklyn, if you're a fan of the Nets, if you're a fan of Golden State here, hit me up down in the chat below who you got out in this game. If you guys are new here, first timer, spike that thumbs up. Hit that like can help out this video a ton being found on YouTube. Hit the subscribe and ring that notification bell as well if you like to be notified about future play-by-play. Bill here, being a Celtics fan, since I'm a Celtics fan myself, how do I feel about Kyrie? I just felt like the fit just I felt that the Celtics were better without him, and Celtics advanced further onto the playoffs last season without him because they got the two youngsters, Tatum and Brown. It's been taking a leap up, and they just gotta. The thing is the leadership there. It wasn't with Kyrie. The thing is that he just wasn't close to his teammates out in Boston, and he wasn't a big fan of Boston either. So the chemistry just wasn't there. It's kind of like how Tom Brady hated New England. If you don't believe in your teammates, then I'd rather have a team that plays with a good group together, that's close-knit, and has fun on the court with each other and plays with chemistry than you have like a superstar player that doesn't want to play with the other guys because maybe they're like younger, maybe they're definitely not as excelled as you are or so. But I felt like there wasn't much leadership there. And now for the Celtics, it was great leadership last year with Kemba. It's just able to get Kemba Walker to stay healthy. That's the big thing there. God Sham God, welcome onto the stream here out on the 401 here. Appreciate it, Sham God. PC Star, welcome on board, man. I'm a Providence fan, by the way, for college. I live right down the road from Providence. But welcome onto the stream, man. Yeah, I'm a Celtics fan, and I just needed him to get out of Boston here. Celtics were better without him. But yeah, this season's a marathon, so we'll see how it goes throughout it. there'll be upsets, there'll be surprises every single day. I'm just going to keep on getting through. As far as Golden State, though, I have no clue what they were trying to do in the first half there with this matchup. They had a player who played with a G League, Juan Toscano Anderson. He was set to cover KD for quite a bit, and also Kyrie, and it was a struggle for that first half. They just signed him days after releasing him, it looks like, and they put him on a two-way deal, and he's gotten quite a bit of minutes so far in this game. That's awesome. You lived in Providence, Pawtucket, and now Woonsocket. That's too funny, man. I'm actually from Massachusetts, but I don't live too far down the road from Providence. I'm like 15, 20 minutes away. How's Providence basketball? Providence doing pretty well this year. 5-2. They got a really great chance to start out 4-0 in Big East play. Butler just lost yesterday against Southern Illinois. So Providence's next 3 games, they just won against Seton Hall on Sunday on the road at Seton Hall. They got Butler. They got Butler twice right before the new year, and they also got DePaul coming out of quarantine. DePaul's yet to play a game this year, so Providence, the schedule could very well put to be in their favor. They could go 4-0 to start out, very likely there to start out 4-0 in Big East play before their big game to start out the new year against Creighton. Will I be covering games on Christmas Day? I plan on covering games on Christmas Day. It all depends if I have power, though. I heard there's supposed to be a massive storm that we're supposed to get coming in on Christmas, so it all depends if I have power over here. We keep on losing our power like every single like week or two, basically, because there's these nasty storms over here. Like, climate change is absolutely for real. We just had a massive snowstorm like a week ago. We got like 8 to 12 inches of snow, and now we're being told that we're gonna have a 60-degree day on Christmas. It's just quite that crazy. What's good, Gonzaga fan? Welcome onto the stream here, bud. Coy puts out Louisville needs their starters back. Yeah, Pittsburgh's playing without their best player in their team for that game. Louisville's only up by 6. I know that Carly Jones was injured. He did not play in the last one. Carly Jones is playing, though. They need a healthy Carly Jones. That's what they need. But he is playing today. But yeah, definitely to make a run, Louisville definitely needs to get back Malik Williams from injury. Their big man, yet to play so far this year. And also they got to get Charles Minlens as well, the transfer from San Francisco. I don't think he's played this season either. But that game's actually close there, 36-30. Gonzaga fan, he's still going out with Golden State 199 his prediction he got. Yeah, I'm taking a look at some of the college basketball games. After this, I might be covering college tonight. It depends on West Virginia versus Kansas, how close that game will be. If so, after this one, I'll join in on the second half for West Virginia versus Kansas. So feel free to stop by if anybody's interested. But yeah, the biggest shocker today, as far as final scores for college, that would be Richmond losing against Hofstra. So they lost a bye game against Hofstra there, and Richmond was the favorite this season going into the A10. Terrible loss for them today against Hofstra. And also, the Colonial looking for another victory here. Northeastern leading against Georgia, who's got a record of 6-0, but Georgia is losing now 50-45 against Northeastern. So yeah, some of these games in college going on already. Houston looks really good. I've been high in Houston this year. I saw them play against Texas Tech. They can defend the perimeter. They can also shoot the three as well. And they have so many good players that's just stepped up this season out of nowhere. Houston, great team win. Even they've gotten great wins this year for the Houston Cougars for college. Even when they've been missing their head coach. They missed him against South Carolina. He wasn't coaching the game, and they also missed out 2 of their starters. They were still able to win by 10 by South Carolina. And yeah, right off the bat, got a great start against Temple. They lead at 15-8. Alabama in a tight one. Alabama's been really disappointing this year for college. They're in a tight game here, tied up now, 35-35 against East Tennessee State. Yeah, the SEC, Alabama, South Carolina, Kentucky. It's just been really disappointing this year for the SEC for college basketball. I expected a whole lot more. It's just really too bad. There's not going to be a lot of quality games, especially when conference play comes in, and especially if Georgia loses today against Northeastern. That's not going to help out, because you got teams over around the net rankings. Probably you got those teams around, a lot of them around the 100s or so. And then you got the NCAA tournament teams right now, which Arkansas looks good, Missouri in a really tight game, but Missouri's at the top of the SEC, and Tennessee by far looks like the best team. That defense is spectacular this year for the Vols. Yeah, North Carolina's come from behind, and it's still NC State that leads, 59-57. But North Carolina was down by double digits, but now only down by 2. Alright, so here we go, everybody. We get ready to go back into the third quarter, NBA opening night. If you guys are new to my stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, as here we go, right back into action here. 63-45, the score is going to be Brooklyn basketball as they go left to right on the court. Just too good in that first half. Kyrie had 24, KD had 12. They're going to float up over the top, and that's going to be a tip-in. Good for 2 in the paint. Kyrie with an assist, and it was over to DeAndre Jordan. Put it up and in off the backboard for 2. 20-point Brooklyn lead. Top of the key 3. Golden State no good. Tipped in the air. Rebound. Goes right back over to Brooklyn. Dinwiddie. Burst the speed. Drives inside. Past the defense. And Spencer Dinwiddie gets fouled. So he's going to go to the free throw line. Shoot 2 coming up. Jason puts out, if he hits the lottery tonight, looks like he'll buy me a big generator. It's going to be a lot of shipping money there for the shipping cost to get that over. Yeah, we're supposed to get another bad storm coming Christmas Day, though. So, I plan on covering games Christmas Day, but unless I lose power, that's the only thing, though. First free throw, that one's good. At the line, 66-45. As Dinwiddie knocks it down. Yeah, another bad storm, Vegas. Hey, Vegas, we had God Sham God out in the chat here about 10-15 minutes ago. Providence Friars legend out here from the 401. So, Vegas out in the 401 as well, out onto the chat here. Glad to connect you guys. We have a couple people out here from the Ocean State on some of my streams that's come back. 11-17 remaining. It's going to be a second free throw coming up. Dinwiddie knocks that one down. Golden State basketball. Curry takes it past half court. He is guarded by Dinwiddie now. At the top of the key, Curry moves it over left wing perimeter. Over into the hands of Oubre. Oubre dribbles left baseline. Oubre around the perimeter. Bounce pass left baseline. As James Wiseman going to take a 3. No good. It's going to get rebound back over to Brooklyn. Am I in lockdown? No. The U.S. has been open, so the U.S. has been completely open and just never shut down. 10:50 left to go out of nowhere here. We got over 100 people watching now. If you guys are first-timers, spike that thumbs up, hit that like. Back to the free throw line goes Brooklyn. Shooting 2 once again. It's going to be Spencer Dinwiddie. He hit down his last 2 free throws with 10:51 left to go in the third. First free throw, got it. I cover play-by-play of NBA games, also college basketball games here on Behind the Arc Basketball. So welcome on to the stream here. All the new people for stopping them by. Second free throw, got it. At the line there by Dinwiddie. Perfect 4 for 4 in the last minute. 10:40 left to go in the third quarter. Golden State basketball. At the top of the key. Curry going to take a 3. Hit the rim short, no good. They do get the offensive rebound. Curry puts it back outside. Left corner. Moves over to Oubre. Drives inside. Big jam! Kelly Oubre. Third slam dunk of the game right there. Throwing it down with a right-handed tomahawk flush. 10.5 left to go in the third. Still a 22-point Brooklyn lead. Nets have it. Left wing Kyrie. Moves over now. Dinwiddie drives. Dish out right corner. Ball stolen away by Curry. Steph here. Pass up the court to Wiseman. James Wiseman going to dribble. Drives inside. KD. with a big rejection, but they're going to call Durant on the foul as the clock will stop with 10:13 remaining. If you guys are not a mod, no self-promotion out in the chat here, folks. First free throw coming up, James Wiseman. Knocks it down. 69-48 the score. Second free throw, got it. 69-49 now. We got 10 minutes left to go in the third. Floats it up, no good. Offensive rebound, and Jordan behind the basket. The ball got tipped out of bounds. It's the last touch by Wiseman. The clock will stop. Inbound coming up for Brooklyn. They move it over to left corner. KD floats it over the top, and that's a big jam throwing down right there by DeAndre Jordan off the alley-oop. 71-49 the score. Welcome in from Guyana, Quazen. Welcome onto the stream here, bud. Golden State with the basketballs. The refs are going to blow the whistle and said that they traveled with it at the left elbow, so Brooklyn's going to have it back. This game all Brooklyn today. So far for the Nets, just have controlled this game right from the start. Kyrie with 24, looking phenomenal, and KD with 12. 9:40 left to go in the third. If we got the mods out here, make sure if that link's removed, make sure to do it. I'm still getting a caution sign for some reason that it's not. Maybe it's just on my end. 9:36 left to go. Pass up the court to Brooklyn. Brooklyn gets fouled here, so it's going to be KD going to go shoot two at the line. Welcome in from Guyana, though. Really appreciate it, man, for stopping by. Can Portland State stay within 13 points of Oregon State? I will say yes there. Oregon State is a pretty bad power conference basketball team, so I think Portland State can make it close today. First free throw, that one's good. Alright, no problem. Vaughn, thanks so much for the update. That's very odd. Okay, there we go. We got it out. Very odd how that got that. I tried to get it myself and I couldn't. Second free throw, that one's good. 73-49 the score. Total blowout. 9:20 left to go in the third. Golden State has it. Left baseline. Hook shot Wiseman. No good. Too strong. A rebound Dinwiddie. Brooklyn now with the basketball. They're going to take it past half court. Dinwiddie has it. The left baseline. Bounce past the left wing perimeter. Kyrie has it. Kyrie now dribbles. Dish out to KD. And that's going to be a foul. Away from the basketball. Picked up by 95. Toscano Anderson of Golden State. What's good, Mina? Appreciate it for stopping on by here. Welcome on to the stream. The Janie, welcome on to the stream here, Brandon. 9:05 left to go, third quarter. Inbound here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan hands it over to KD. Pass off the cutter. Joe Harris able to get behind the defense, and that's good for two with a layup up and then off the backboard. With 8:50 left to go in the third. Golden State has the basketball. Cuts the basket, no good. Missed the slam dunk by Wiseman. A rebound here for Brooklyn. KD, pass over to Kyrie up the court, no good, missed the layup too high off the backboard, rebound back to Golden State. Warriors push out to the left corner, shot fake here, Oubre dish into the key, turn it over. No good right there in the traffic, 2-on-1 Brooklyn, passes, as they're going to go into transition, and that's a huge slam by KD. Time out on the court here by Golden State, just getting completely torched. 77-49 with 8:30 remaining in this third quarter. We got 100 out on my channel right now. Really appreciate all for stopping by here on Behind the Arc Basketball currently. As I cover play-by-play NBA and college games here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Yeah, that was very odd. Thanks so much, guys, for trying, though. Really appreciate it. Jack, welcome on to the stream here, man. Hope all is going well. Currently over 100 people watching right now. Actually, we're into the third quarter here, second half. Say update. Just finished halftime a couple moments ago. So, yeah, 77-49. If you guys are new, first-timers here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub, as I cover play-by-play here of basketball. I'm Behind the Arc Basketball. And also, feel free to check out the channel memberships if anybody's interested there as well. We got special shout-outs for $1.99 US dollar rate per month at the end of my live streams. Also got special play-by-play streams for channel members of non-basketball related sports at least once per month of a non-basketball related sport. Could be an NFL game or a NASCAR race or maybe like a Major League Baseball game or an Olympic sport. So feel free to check that channel membership out if you guys would like. We also got a Discord, my Twitter, as well as Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise. All three of those links I posted down in the video description below. I'm going to post out the merchandise if anybody's interested here. We got some pretty cool stuff over there in the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise. Short sleeve, long sleeve shirts. Also got sweatshirts, pillows, stickers, iPhone cases. Just post that in the chat if anybody would like. Thanks so much, David. Appreciate it, man. Welcome on the channel. Glad to have you on board, man. Yeah, feel free to let me know who you're rooting for as well, guys. If you're going out for Brooklyn, if you're going for Golden State, let me know down in the chat who you got or who you're a fan of. This game just Kyrie on an absolute mission here for Brooklyn. Kyrie's got 24 points. KD's got 16. Looking like there's no struggle here in his return for KD. He looks back to normal form. 12 points off the bench by Caris LeVert. Joe Harris has got 10 points. After this game, I won't be covering Lakers versus I won't be covering the Lakers versus Clippers in the late game because that game is very late for me. I got to get up for work tomorrow. But feel free to join me back for the second half if it's a close game of college basketball between Kansas and West Virginia. Both of those two teams are ranked in the top 10. Number 3 Kansas, number 7 West Virginia. If that game's close, I plan on covering the second half for that one. As for Golden State here, leading scorer tonight is Seth Curry. He has got 16 points, 6 for 16 though, shooting from the floor. It's been a rough game. Golden State just throwing up bricks out there, only shooting 18 for 61. A lot of poor shot selection. Warriors aren't even shooting the ball right now at 30% from the floor. It's just really rough so far for Golden State to connect with their shots. 16 by Curry, 8 by Wiggins, and 6 by Oubre. James Wiseman's season debut, he has got 9. But it's been a real struggle here, especially between Wiggins and Oubre. Oubre is 3 for 12. Wiggins is 2 for 12. Christian, welcome on the channel, man. Appreciate it for stopping on by, brother. Karamoko, welcome on the stream. Going out for Brooklyn for this one. Okay, so right now on the timeout. So yes, Steph there, not Seth. If the T was in between. 77-49, just beat down so far. We got 8:13 left to go in the third. Brooklyn already into the bonus. It's going to be Golden State basketball. Jumper, Curry, free throw circle, no good. Hit the rim short. That's his 11th miss of the game. Rebound back to Brooklyn here. 8 minutes left to go. Drives inside. Dinwiddie floats it up high off the glass. No good. Rebound back over to Golden State. Yeah, never knew about that. He went over to the Sixers now from Dallas for Seth. Hey, stay safe, Dennis. Sending my thoughts and prayers out to you guys out in the tsunami out there. Hoping that you guys stay safe out there. 77-49. Absolute beatdown here in the season opener. There was a foul committed underneath by Golden State. It's going to send 2 free throws coming up by DeAndre Jordan at the line here for Brooklyn. First free throw by Jordan, no good. Hit the front rim. Killer Novo, welcome onto the stream here. Golden State for the comeback, just kidding. Puts out. It's a long way to make a comeback. There's nothing spent on tonight for Golden State. Second free throw coming up at the line by Jordan for Brooklyn. And he went 0 for 2 that trip. Rebound by the Warriors by Looney. They pass it up the court. Oubre at the right wing perimeter. Moves it back out to the top to Looney. Looney dribbling around the perimeter looking to hand it off to somebody. Deflected off of Curry's hand. Somehow ends up into the hands of Oubre here. Oubre guarded by Harris. Dribbles now right baseline. Double teamed. Oubre looking to pass it. Moves it out to Looney. Looney has it. Drives inside. Lost control of the basketball. There's the steal by KD. And Kyrie's going to set it up at the left wing here for Brooklyn. Kyrie, left corner. Leading scorer with 24 tonight. Pass over to Dinwiddie. Top of the key 3. Swoosh. Hits it down right there by Spencer Dinwiddie, having himself a good second half there for Brooklyn. 17 points this quarter for Brooklyn, outscoring the Warriors 17-4 in the second half. Curry, missed three, gets the offensive rebound, moves it back out to the top, wide alone three. Knocks it down right there. Hitting on the triple as that one is good from the outside by Wiggins. So able to get past 50 here on the board. 80-52. How do I feel about Oklahoma basketball? Probably going to be a bubble team this year for the tournament. So I think they're going to be borderline tournament team. They might get into the first four there. Like be like a 12 seed and get into that first four playing rounds. Brooklyn, no good, missed the three. Golden State takes up the court. They're going to call here a goaltend from behind by Brooklyn. So award a layup for two in transition to Golden State. Hey, no problem, Dennis. Glad to have you out on the stream here. Oh, okay. I got you now. I got you now, Dennis. Glad to have you back on board here. It's going out for Golden State here. Yeah, dude, Killanova. Nets looking so good to start out this season. 80-54. Brooklyn drives inside, and that's another bucket. Spencer Dinwiddie picking it up here into the second half for the Nets. 6:15 left to go in the third. Pass up the court. Underneath it, and that's going to be a bucket there. Number 95. Just got signed a couple of days ago, I believe. Toscano Anderson with a cutter to the basket, getting quite a bit of playing time here for Golden State. 6 minutes left to go. Kyrie moves it out to Harris. Bounce past KD. He's guarded by Looney at the left elbow. KD on a one-on-one matchup. Dribbles. Jumper. Over Looney. No good off the back rim. Tipped up. They get an offensive rebound. Dinwiddie. Pass up underneath Kyrie. Shot fake. Gets around his defender. And puts it up and in for two. As that is good by Kyrie. Spencer Dinwiddie with an assist. 84-56. 26 points tonight by Kyrie. Floater. No good by Golden State. We got a personal picked up. Looks like it's from behind by Dinwiddie. As the clock will stop with 5:35. Do I see the Nets will make it to the finals this year? It's still really early. I'm gonna go no as of right now there, Victor. As far as this team on paper, I think you can take the Nets on paper out of any team that they're most talented to make it to the finals there. But I just feel like there's gonna be things that happen throughout the season. This is only game one out of 72 total this year before the playoffs. So NBA season, quite a marathon for the season. We'll have to see how the whole cumulative product comes out. Steph Curry at the line, shooting two. First free throw is up there. Steph hits it. Second one, got it. Knocks it down 84-58. Brooklyn has it here. 5.5 left to go in the third quarter. If you guys are new to my stream, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like. I cover play-by-play basketball here in Behind the Arc Basketball. Bounce pass. KD has it right baseline. And the refs call a quick foul. Picked up by Looney of Golden State. Dennis here, waiting to see his boy Duncan Robinson shooting from the parking lot from the Miami Heat right there. 5:22 left to go in the third. Gonna lead the free throws here at the line. Two of them by KD for Brooklyn. Durant first free throw. That one's good. 85-58. Second shot knocks that one down. 86-58. I'm probably going to go now for finals early predictions. I'm going to go Lakers-Bucks in the finals. 5:10 left to go in the third. Three-point shot no good by Golden State. Rebound back over to Brooklyn. Shots are just stone cold from the floor tonight for the Warriors here. Moves it over to the left corner perimeter. Drives left baseline, and Caris LeVert gets rejected there. Allen gets the basketball off the rebound, and he gets fouled, so Jarrett Allen going to go to the free throw line and shoot two. Next game I plan on covering. I also cover college basketball as well. So if Kansas versus West Virginia is close tonight, I'm going to cover the second half for that one after this game. Tomorrow, I plan on covering Bucks versus Celtics tomorrow. I'm a Celtics fan, by the way. First free throw, that's good. Celtics just really need to be healthy to get to the finals. That's the thing. They went 1 for 2 that trip by Allen. Rebound Golden State, missed the second free throw. At the right elbow. Floats it up inside, and that's good off the glass for two. Curry able to float that one up and in off the backboard. So 87-60. Currently now the score. 4.5 left to go. Brooklyn goes up the court. That's a quick bucket for 2. Golden State trapped in the corner. Ball gets stolen away here. LeVert with a steal. Tried to take it up the court. Got stripped out of bounds. The clock going to stop here with 4:24. Yeah, I hope so, Esteban. I really hope so, man, that the Celtics can put it together this year. They just gotta stay healthy. That's the thing. And what I've seen from them from the preseason, it's quite concerning. If they're gonna just sit back and take threes, it's really concerning. 90-60, absolute blowout in this one. Brooklyn's second free throw missed at the line. Rebound Golden State. Oubre takes it past half court. 4:10 left to go. Puts it now at the top of the key. Moves over to Curry. Steph here at the left wing, guarded by KD. Moves it out to the left corner. Oubre off the mark, no good. Rebound goes right back over to Brooklyn. Yukamura, welcome on the channel here, predicting Lakers Nets in the finals. Brooklyn pass of the court and Spencer Dinwiddie. There's contact there. KD was underneath though too. The clock will stop with 3:58. Let's see who they're gonna go to the free throw line. It's gonna be KD. So KD here is gonna go to the free throw line. First free throw, that one's up, that one's good. Yeah, hopefully Celtics don't be like the Rockets and be the next team that jacks up 53s per game and makes like 10 of them or so. KD, perfect 2 for 2 that trip of the line as he has got 22. Kyrie with 26. Golden State pass gets deflected around the perimeter. Stolen here by KD. Looking for more contact underneath. And refs are going to say there's no foul. And KD just lost his dribble off of it and it went out of bounds. So it's going to be Golden State basketball. So Golden State has it back. Steph here at the top. Dribble, drive inside. Lost control of it. Gets it back though. Moves it out right corner. Wide open. 3 spots up. Takes it. And Oubre is just stone cold in his first ever game here as a Warrior. Missed that one. A rebound to Brooklyn. Durant has it at the left wing. KD pass over top of the key. LeVert. LeVert dribbles now guarded by Oubre. Wide open space. Takes the 3 straight away. Knocks it down. Caris LeVert with a triple and they're up by 35. 3:10 left to go. Brooklyn Nets looking so good in this opening night. Josephine, welcome onto the stream here. Glad to have you out on board on the channel. Curry passes inside into the post. Looney puts it up and in off the backboard for 2, and he gets fouled by KD from behind. So Looney will go to the free throw line, shoot the and 1. Yeah, I totally agree with you, David, that case can be made for the Celtics too. East is wide open. Celtics just really got to stay healthy, and if they just got to find more scores off the bench, that's the thing. And if Tristan Thompson is as good as advertised, they were just basically a veteran big away from making there. Hey, thanks so much, Jack. Really appreciate it. I just ordered another hoodie off of my merchandise there. Let me know how it goes, Jack. Thanks so much, man. 2:54 left to go. Golden State's free throw, no good, rattled out. Brooklyn took it up the court, and we have a timeout taken here. So, timeout taken onto the court, and we're going to be back after this timeout. 2:54 left to go in the third. Alright, total beatdown tonight here in the opening night of the 2020-21 NBA season. If you guys are new on my stream here, first timer, spike the thumbs up. Hitting that like can go out a long way with this video being found on YouTube. Hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future live streams here for play-by-play basketball action. I cover NBA games, also games for college basketball as well. Right after this one, I'll be covering a college basketball game for a joint in progress between Kansas versus West Virginia. If that game is close after this one, that game tips off in about 15 minutes, so we'll join it around like the second half or halftime after this game. It's currently finished new stream. Tomorrow for the NBA, I plan on covering Celtics versus Bucks tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern time. If anybody's interested, feel free to join the Discord, go by Twitter as well, and check out the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site also. I posted all 3 of those links in the description below. And also, if anybody's interested, check out the channel memberships. Two cool perks, 2 low prices we got over there as well. $1.99 US monthly dollar rate for $1.99. We got special shout outs from members at the end of my live streams. And also, we got for $4.99 per month, for $4.99 per month US dollar rate. We got special live streams at least once per month of me calling another sport besides basketball for members and mods here out on the channel. And special live streams could be like an NFL game, or like a NASCAR race, or Major League Baseball game, or maybe like an Olympic sport. Hey, what's good, Chicago Bulls 123? Welcome back onto the stream, man. Yeah, we don't know how long Kemba's going to be out. According to a lot of the sources, it says around early January, so Jeff Teague's going to have to fill in, start at the point it looks like, for at least 2 weeks, and most looks like right now. Yeah, terrible season for the Patriots, Esteban. I'm a Patriots fan too here. I'm a big Boston sports fan, by the way, from Massachusetts myself. But yeah, just bad year of the pandemic. Had 8 players opt out before the season even started. And yeah, Cam Newton just trying to be a superhero, and yeah, just not fitting there. It's just Josh McDaniels has to be held accountable too, because him, with what the play calling has been, it's just been bad, especially when they get towards the goal line, when they go into first and goal, second and goal, and so on, because they're going for a lot of QB draws. You got to go for a pick and pop pass or so instead of that to get into the end zone, and they just have like no explosive players this year. It's really sad. What's good, Illy Gilly? Appreciative for stopping by here, dude. Same with me, man. We're on the road to 10K here, out onto the channel. Glad to have you stopping by once again, my man, Illy Gilly. Really appreciate it, brother. This game, all Brooklyn tonight. Kyrie and KD playing on a mission with a purpose. Kyrie with 26 points, 10 for 16 from the floor, 4 for 7 from the perimeter. Kevin Durant in this one, he's got 22 points coming back from injury in 25 minutes here. So we got right back into this game after the timeout. 95-62 the score. And Golden State has the basketball. Eric Paschall, deep 2 jumper. He takes it, he makes it. Brooklyn by 31. Nets have it top of the key, Jarrett Allen. Dribbles towards his right, hands it over now to Harris. Lob over the top, watch out. Couldn't convert in the alley-oop though, as Allen missed it, and Golden State got the rebounds. Curry moves it out to the left wing, shot fake. Pass inside, Looney puts it up, and that's good for 2. Yeah, totally agree, Esteban. I think they should, for the rest of the season, start Jarrett Stidham at quarterback for the last 2 games. Just give him the chance and see how it goes. They'll try it again. Lob over the top to Allen. Allen lost control of the basketball, though, at the baseline, and the rest said it's out of bounds. Turnover by Jarrett Allen. Yeah, agree, Vegas. Patriots just didn't play like their life was on the line this season. It's too bad. Zero explosiveness. I think they're like, I'm pretty sure they got to be like dead last this season in the NFL for like big chunk play yardage, like big games, like big gains of 20 plus yards, because they barely get those per game. They get these little 2-3 yard plays, and that's it. Paschall takes the jumper, knocks it down. He has been a hot hand past 2 possessions here for Golden State. That's a 3-point shot straight away. Brooklyn has it. Minute and a half left to go in the third. Nets move it over right corner. Jeff Green pass out to the top here. Dribbles towards the left elbow. Taurean Prince moves it back out to LeVert. Oh, nasty. Step back. LeVert takes the jumper. Couldn't hit it, though. And it gets rebounded by Golden State. Warriors have it here at the left wing. Drives inside. Kent Bazemore. Dish out right corner. Gets intercepted. Into the hands here of Shamet, who has it. Wide open perimeter look. Knocks it down by Landry Shamet off the steal. Passed it to his teammate, fed it back outside, and Shamet just left wide open there in transition. Golden State driving. Curry stripped of the ball, and he lost it. The refs say it's out of bounds by Steph, and the clock will stop with 56 seconds remaining. Cap fan, welcome on the channel here. Julius, welcome on board. Yeah, Dolphins doing really well with their defense. Young defense stepped up indeed this season. 50 seconds now left to go in the third. Brooklyn looking for the 100 spot on the board. They hand it off. Top of the key three. Takes it, no good with Shamet. But the ref's going to say, whistle of foul picked up on the court. Clock will stop with 46.5 left to go. Yeah, they finally got that yesterday. Jason puts out. So that's big news there. They got out the stimulus yesterday. So finally, I remember when they were in talks about that, like all the way before the NBA restart had happened. I remember when the day that they released the NBA restart schedule back on June 26th for the schedule for the bubble. I remember they were still in talks for that, and they finally passed it last night. First free throw good. Shamet, second shot at the free throw line, no good, and the rebound goes to Golden State. Wiggins gets the rebounds, and he takes it past half court as well. Wiggins guarded by Allen at the right wing perimeter. Andrew Wiggins, spin move, free throw circle. He takes the jumper, knocks it down. That's good for two by Wiggins. 99-71. Yeah, totally agree, Dennis, that they should have gave Jarrett Stidham definitely some more playing time and did something similar, to what the Saints did there with Drew Brees and Taysom Hill. I totally agree with that. Yeah, I just don't like that fit either for the Celtics. If James Harden landed up on their roster, I'm all set with that. 3-point shot taken by Brooklyn, no good off the back iron, and it gets deflected out of bounds. It's out of bounds by Brooklyn, so Golden State will get it back. Final 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Curry, guarded by Shamet. Curry has it here, top of the key. He dribbles, drives inside Curry, floats up the runner, no good, hit the front rim. Allen comes out with a rebound for Brooklyn. Brooklyn takes it past half court. LeVert takes the three at the right wing, and no good off the top of the backboard as we end the third quarter here. And the score, Brooklyn 99, Golden State 71. The Nets have been in total command here right from the get-go. Right out of the gate in this game. We got 1 quarter left to go here. 3 quarters in the books, everybody. Really appreciate it all for stopping on by, being a part here tonight on Behind the Arc Basketball. This game's moving by quick tonight, actually. Really quick. Alright, so right now we're just on a timeout, everyone. Really appreciate it all for being a part here as I cover play-by-play basketball games, NBA games I cover, also college basketball games here as well on Behind the Arc Basketball. After this one, I plan on joining in progress West Virginia versus Kansas, so if you guys enjoy college hoops, we talk a lot about college basketball too here as well. Feel free to stop on board for the join in progress if that happens to be a close game there. Couple college basketball scoreboard updates for everybody in case you guys cover college. North Carolina State about to upset UNC 78-73. NC State in the final 17 seconds. Yep, we get a blowout alert here on opening night of the NBA. Texas Tech leads Oklahoma 63-55. Oklahoma is going to be one of those bubble teams throughout the entire course of the season. Arizona up by 4. Tight game against Montana 56-52. And Louisville now extends it against Pittsburgh 60-48. So we have the entire 12 minutes remaining. 12 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. So we're just on the timeout. We just finished the third, and we get 12 left to go once we get back into it. Am I doing the Lakers game? No, because that's really late where I am. That's going to end at like 1 in the morning or so. After this, I plan on covering college for West Virginia, Kansas for the end of that game. Yeah, most of the games I cover, it's usually for national though. So whatever goes on NBA TV, I can't get. Whatever goes on local, I can't get because I actually don't get League Pass. So, but whatever usually goes on ESPN or TNT for the early games, like what games are scheduled like 7:30 in the Eastern time slot. Those are the ones that I usually do. They schedule late games now, like 10 o'clock stuff. Whatever's the later game, I won't be doing because I have work in the morning. So usually that's like a team out west, like the Lakers or the Suns, that gets a lot of those 10:30 games or so. I'm out in Massachusetts, so it's already almost 9 o'clock where I am right now. 6 minutes to the hour. Yeah, very sad, Vegas. UConn lost. They lost in overtime. Yeah, they lost in overtime against Xavier. I want to see here. Or, no, Creighton. Yeah, they lost against Creighton. No, Vegas. Yeah, UConn's only lost once. So UConn's 3-1 right now. I was going to say. Yeah, next game for UConn's against DePaul on Wednesday. So they've only lost once, so that's good. Pelicans Raptors. Who do I think's going to win? I'll take the Raptors in that one. I think it could be a really good game, though. What's good there, Aunt Rodriguez? Welcome onto the stream, man. So sorry, man, and sending you thoughts towards a speedy recovery. Yeah, so UConn's 3-1. So still people sleeping on UConn. I think they're due for a huge season. James Bouknight, he scored 40, by the way. He's going to be a first-round draft pick for 2021. So if you heard of his name for the first time today, a year from now, James Bouknight from UConn, he's going to be an absolute superstar in the NBA. Mark my words. Brooklyn goes inside. That's good. They're up by 30. 11:23 remaining. We just start out in the fourth quarter. Shamet picks up the personal for Brooklyn. Clock will stop here as it's going to send Eric Paschall to the free throw line. Shoot 2 for Golden State. Or, no. Actually, it's before. Yeah, it's going to be before the shot. So they send it right back into the hands of Paschall. Puts it up. No good off the drive. Offensive rebound. That's good. Put back 2 for Marquise Chris. 11 minutes remaining here in this one. Caris LeVert, right baseline, floats it up, no good. Rolls around the rim, offensive rebound, Allen with a big putback jam. Jarrett Allen fouled as well, as he's going to go to the free throw line, shoot the and one. Shot at the free throw line. Jarrett Allen hits it. What's good, Noel? Welcome back onto the stream, man. Really appreciate it for stopping on by, brother. 104-73, 10:50 remaining in this one, and that absolute beatdown on opening night. Golden State has it around the perimeter. As they're going to take it, drives inside, missed the layup, no good. Chris, off the back iron, rebound back to Brooklyn. We do have a rebounding foul right underneath the hoop, though. The clock will stop with 10:42. Yeah, basically at this time, Brooklyn's got their bench into the game at this moment, with Kyrie and KD currently on the bench for the Nets. Kyrie with 26, KD with 22, and DeAndre Jordan got himself 11 rebounds. Caris LeVert off the bench with 18. Inbound here for Golden State, down by 31. They pass over to the top. Warriors move it out. Right baseline, drives inside, puts it up, too strong off the glass, tipped, and rebounded. Goes back to Brooklyn here. Nets will take it past half court. Jeff Green hands it over. Dish over to Green once again, off the pass by Shamet. Prince, bounce pass left baseline. LeVert moves it back to the top here. Shamet, dish out to the right corner of the Green, slings it back to a wide open Caris LeVert. Takes the 3 straight away, couldn't get it though. And the rebound goes to Golden State. The Warriors now push it up the court. Moves it over left wing Wanamaker. Wanamaker drives inside, missed the layup, but gets contacted and fouled, as Brad Wanamaker is going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2 coming up for Golden State. So Golden State picked up in the offseason number 10, Brad Wanamaker from the Celtics. Backup point guard last year for Boston. Not really much explosiveness here for Brad, as he is more of a facilitator type of point guard or so. First free throw, that one's good. 30-point lead by Brooklyn. Just absolute control right from start to finish in this game. Second free throw knocks it down. 104-75. 10 minutes left remaining. Brooklyn has it, left wing Shamet. Pass over to the right wing LeVert. Moves it over. Shamet going to take the 3. Hit the front rim, no good. Rebound back to Golden State. 225 over or under. I'm going to take the under for that one, Ronnie. right now. Both of these teams coming in cold last couple possessions, and they got their bench onto the court here for both of these teams. So I'll take the under. 9.5 left to go. And yeah, Brooklyn also trying to slow down the basketball. They floated up, no good off the rim. Rebound back to Golden State. Thanks so much, Ryan, for the update right there. North Carolina State pulling off the upset. 79-76 over North Carolina tonight in college basketball. Wow. Shot fake left baseline. Golden State has it. Jordan Poole. Dribbles around the key, floats it up, no good. Couldn't get the putback, and second chance right there off the rattle. Marquise Chris able to put that one back, and that's good for 2. Final 9 minutes left to go. LeVert dribbles, moves it out to the left wing. Prince back over to LeVert. LeVert with 12 on the shot clock. He dribbles towards the right elbow. LeVert swings it out, left corner. Shoots the 3. Green knocks it down. That's good for Brooklyn. Back to a 30-point lead. Wisconsin got the dub. Thanks so much for the update there, Ryan. 67-53. Yeah, Wisconsin was having a little bit of trouble earlier on, but able to break away from that jumper. No good. Golden State rattled out. Rebound Brooklyn. Nets now with the basketball once again. 8.5 left to go. At the top of the key, LeVert. LeVert playing on the court right now with Prince Allen. Bounce pass over to Jarrett Allen off the cut. That's good in the post for 2. Also on the court right now, Shamet as well for Brooklyn. So they get LeVert, Shamet, Allen. Left wing 3. No good by Golden State. A rebound goes right back over to Brooklyn. LeVert going to take it past the half-court logo. Allen sets the pick. And Green is also on the court currently for Brooklyn. LeVert floats it up. No good. Offensive rebound, Jarrett Allen. Back outside to Jeff Green. Green at the top of the key slides it over. As he's going to cut drive inside, and that'll be a foul. So Landry Shamet going to find his way to the free throw line. Shoot 2 coming up here for the Nets. Yeah, NC State beat North Carolina. So college basketball scoreboard updates coming in as I speak. Let's see what we got over here for today. Other games they haven't reported. Whoa, Bradley has the Bradley Braves have just won against Missouri, it looks like. 53-51. Missouri is ranked at number 14. So talk about a sleeper in March. Mark my words, the Bradley Braves from the Missouri Valley. They barely lost against Xavier in November. This team here, they look like they could be a bracket buster come March for the Bradley Braves. Texas Tech, Oklahoma. Final 14 seconds. Texas Tech holding on to a 2-point lead, 65-63. Definition of Oklahoma this season will be bubble for college basketball. They're going to need some big victories in order to get into the tournament like they did last year. How they were into the conversation. They were around the 10-11 line last year. 111-77. Golden State jumper. No good. Offensive rebound. Puts it back and no good. Rolled around and out of the net. Jeff Green picks up the personal as the clock has stopped. Very odd. I'm gonna check the scoreboard update for you guys. So let's see. Missouri and Bradley. It says I just went to ESPN. Wow, huge and one with 1 second. We'll give you guys the final one that's posted about that. So nothing is just final. According to ESPN, it says end of second half. Bradley 53, Missouri 51, but that one is still in progress. It might be what Ryan's saying here, a huge and one with 1 second left. So we'll keep you guys posted. Brooklyn gets the inbound. LeVert with 7.5 left to go. Bounce pass at the right wing. Green moves it back to LeVert here, slowing tempo. 12 on the shot clock for Brooklyn. Brooklyn passes over left wing perimeter. Moves it out to the right wing. That's going to be a 3 taken by Green. No good off the back iron. Rebound into the hands of Golden State. Damian Lee got the board. Lee has it. He'll pass it past half court. Dish out to the left wing perimeter. Andrew Wiggins now left corner. Wiggins backs his way inside. With under 7 left to go. Passes over to the top. Shuffles it out to Lee. Lee moves it over right wing. Catch and shoot 3. They take it. Hit the rim short. No good. Rebound Brooklyn. Reggie Perry with a rebound. As he is a rookie from Mississippi State into the game for the first time today. LeVert floats it up mid-range. No good offensive rebound. LeVert gets fouled from behind. Rough game today for Andrew Wiggins. It's going to send the other 22, Caris LeVert, to the free throw line, shooting 2 for Brooklyn. Andrew Wiggins really struggling today for Golden State out in this game, as we're also going to go to a timeout. Wiggins with 13 points, but he has missed 12 shots from the floor, 4 for 16 shooting in 31 minutes. And he just picked up his 4th personal. Oof. UCF is getting killed by BYU in college, and we go on to a timeout now. Yeah, UCF took down Florida State a couple nights ago. Wow, Missouri is just, it appears that Missouri has just won 54-53. With no time on the clock, it looked like. Yeah, now the clock shows zeros, but still isn't final. Wow. Still though, I like the Bradley Braves, though, to be a possible bracket buster. They played really tight games against Missouri and Xavier, even though if that happens to be a loss for Bradley tonight, they're going to have a record, I believe, of 6-3, but still. Man, what a hard-fought game, right down to the wire. Indeed, yes. So that is gone final. Missouri is 6-0 now in college basketball, and they'll retain their top 15 ranking. Wow. They win over Bradley 54-53. That's insane. That is insane. So, 1 second left to go. And Missouri got an and 1 with 1 second left remaining. And they hit their free throw at the line and they won it as time expired. That's insane there. And it was Jeremiah Tillman who ended up getting a double-double for Missouri too. Texas Tech in the final 4 seconds lead Oklahoma 69-67 for college basketball as we're on the timeout. Arizona in a really tight game trying to squeak it out past Montana 64-60. How about Davidson? Davidson crushed Vanderbilt tonight 85-65 the final there. Pittsburgh able to get the W 64-54. Maryland over LaSalle 84-71. And Georgia able to come from behind and beat Northeastern with a big second half. 76-58, 44-13. Georgia outscoring Northwestern in the second half, and Alabama up against East Tennessee State now 58-46. Yeah, clutch bucket. It sounds like that's huge for Missouri, winning in the clutch right there. They still remain undefeated. Wow, what a game. Over here in this game for the NBA tonight, opening night, it's been an absolute blowout. If you guys are new on my stream here, first timer, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub. I cover play-by-play basketball here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Really appreciate it all. I cover NBA games, also college games. After this, I plan on covering join in progress for West Virginia versus Kansas. Both of those teams in the top 10 for college basketball. Number 3, Kansas. Number 7, West Virginia. So feel free to stop on board for that one. After this game finishes off, it's going to be a separate stream if anybody's interested. As for this game tonight, though, the Brooklyn Nets looking so good. Kyrie and KD combining for a total of 48 points between the two of them, shooting the basketball 17 for 32 combined from the court and 50 total minutes. Kyrie with 26 points, 10 for 16 shooting, and Kevin Durant with 22 points with 7 for 16 from the court tonight in his first game back. First game back from injury and first game ever as a Brooklyn Net in an official NBA game. Tomorrow night for the NBA, I plan on being back for Milwaukee versus Boston, so feel free to stop on board for that one. After the Celtics versus Bucks game, I'll be doing, connected to my live stream, I'll be doing a Celtics post-game, the first time ever. I'll be doing a Celtics post-game, giving my analysis of what happened throughout the action and things like that, so feel free to stop on board for that if you guys would like. 6:30 left to go. Brooklyn at the free throw line as they knock down both of their shots. This game been all Nets from the start. 113-78. As we approach that 6-minute mark left to go. Golden State took the jumper, no good. LeVert still out there. Moves it out to the left wing. Catch and shoot 3. Brooklyn knocks it down. Keeps on extending it now into the game for the first time today. Timothy Lawaru-Cabarrot, and he exploded in the bubble back in August. Bounce pass, Golden State. Miscommunication at the right wing right there as they missed their mark in the pass. Turnover Warriors with 6 minutes left. Yeah, Kansas ain't 2-5. Kansas is Kansas, according to the AP, is a top 3 team. Jumper no good, off the mark by Brooklyn. Rebound back to Golden State. Wanamaker dribbles towards the right wing, slides it over to left wing. Golden State takes the 3, hits it. Michael Mulder from the perimeter from the first time today. Brooklyn has it here with 5.5 left to go. Loaru-Cabarrot turns the corner, bounce pass left corner. Bruce Brown moves it back over to the left wing. It's Tyler Johnson who passes it over, turns the corner to Bruce Brown. Missed the layup, no good. Rebound Golden State. We get a final here. Texas Tech able to squeak out Oklahoma by 2. Big win there for Texas Tech on the road at Oklahoma. Mulder, reverse-handed layup. That one goes down for 2 by Golden State. Yeah, Golden State got completely smoked right from the start out in this one. We welcoming DeAndre out onto the stream here. Under 5 left to go. Brooklyn pushes off. Gets called for the offensive rebound by Loaru-Cabarrot, and Golden State will have the basketball here. Under 5 minutes left to go. Golden State basketball. Wanamaker dribbles, drives inside, floats it up, and he gets contacted and fouled. It's going to send Brad Wanamaker to the free throw line. Ant plays. Welcome onto the stream, man. Yes, I plan on covering that in Join in Progress after this one. Kansas versus West Virginia. So, Join in Progress a little bit later with West Virginia, Kansas. Yeah, Hayside, absolute disaster going on right now. Complete no-show by Golden State in the first game of the season. Here, 34% shooting. They were down the blink of an eye before you knew it. It was a 16-8 game right from the get-go for Brooklyn through like the first 3 minutes or so. And after that, the Nets just... There was a time that they went on a 7-zip run in 25 seconds for Brooklyn. Golden State won 1 for 2 that trip at the line. 4:40 left to go. Brooklyn has it, takes it past half court, slowing down tempo. Bruce Brown moves it back over. Loaru-Cabarrot pump fake. Moves it over to the left wing. Dribbles left baseline. Deep 2. Up. No good. Hit the front rim. Rebound back to Golden State. 4.5 left to go here before I sign off. Warriors have it at the top, and they lost control of the basketball. Here goes Brooklyn on a 2-on-1. Pass up the court. Nobody able to defend right there in transition. Leads to a huge jam by Bruce Brown. 4 minutes left to go. All Brooklyn. Golden State has it. Mulder, bounce pass to the top here. Wiseman gonna take a 3 straight away, and he hits it. Good to see for the youngster, able to connect on that triple there by James Wiseman. Tonight's totals for the number 2 draft pick, James Wiseman, look like this. He's got himself 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals. 4 for 8 shooting, just hit his first perimeter triple of the game. Brooklyn lost control of it at the baseline. It goes out of bounds. Golden State basketball, right corner 3, and there he goes again. James Wiseman showing you the range right there at the right corner. Hits it down. Actually, it's going to be a 2. His foot was on the line, they say, so they rolled as a deep 2. James Wiseman now with 15 and 5. Brooklyn, jumper, no good off the mark. Rebound goes to Wiseman. Golden State has it. Final 3:20 left to go. Yeah, Vaughn's disappointed about that one with NC State winning against UNC. Floats it over the top. Jordan Poole. The pass over to Wiseman, and Wiseman extends it now to 17 total as he gets the alley-oop jam. 3 minutes left to go. Brooklyn basketball turns the corner. Loaru-Cabarrot takes the jumper. No good off the back iron. They do get the offensive rebound, though. Pass behind the back. Tyler Johnson leads it to the way there to the right corner to Brown. Misses the 3 offensive rebound, and Golden State having a lot of problems boxing out and coming up with rebounds in this game as Brooklyn able to put it back on the board there. Offensive rebound leads to second chance points, and Brooklyn just got one with a putback. 2:35 left to go. Poole drives inside. Moves it back over left wing Lee. Takes the 3. Hits the 3 by Damian Lee. Yeah, imagine if North Carolina State fan was still on the channel right now. Oh, boy. 2:20 remaining. Brooklyn has it before we close out with this one. That's going to be a foul picked up by Golden State as they reach in and guarding at the free throw circle. Tyler Johnson. It's been problems today, especially on the offensive glass for Golden State as of late. Fast break points. Brooklyn, check. 28 points off the fast break in this one. And their largest lead at 1 point, they were up by 38. What's good behind the arc, fan? Appreciate it, bud, for stopping them by. Hope all is going well, man. This game an absolute blowout here on the opening night of the NBA. If you guys are new on my channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that sub. I cover play-by-play here, NBA, and also college basketball games on Behind the Arc Basketball. Wichita State was up by 2 points against South Florida. Followed them with from three-point range with no time left. That is a big oof. Wichita State basically trying to give the game right there to USF. Jose back out onto the channel here, eating already a pizza, 2 barbecue small sandwiches, soda for Coca-Cola as well. That's awesome, man. We got 2:20 left to go before I wrap up this one. Hey, what's good, Matt? Appreciate the bud for stopping on by. So, yeah, right now we're just on a timeout here. Hey, what's good, Paul? Welcome onto the stream, man. I'm going to be covering Kansas, West Virginia after this one for Join in Progress. Both of those games are really late. I'm from Massachusetts, by the way, so I don't cover like 10 o'clock games or so since I get up to work tomorrow. By the way, Gonzaga leads Northwestern State 18-2. Is the score of that game. And, yeah, Kansas looking good so far against West Virginia, 13-6. We'll join that game in progress. I'll take like a 10-minute break most likely or so to get the scoreboard and everything loaded up there. If anybody's interested, join to be back. But, yeah, welcome out here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Glad to have 60-plus people watching now. If anybody's really interested in my product, what I'm building here out on the channel, I also got a merchandise line there. Feel free to check that out. Just post it down in the chat there for you guys. We got some pretty cool stuff on the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site. Short sleeve and long sleeve shirts. We also got pretty cool sweatshirts as well. Stickers, iPhone cases, and pillows. Tons of cool stuff over there on the Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise site. Also, we got a Discord. I got my Twitter as well. Check those out. All three of those links, Discord, Twitter, and the merchandise link, are all posted down in the video description below this video. Hey, thanks so much, Paul. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, hopefully someday, man. I actually work at a radio station for my full-time job. But I work as a production director. I do all the voiceover work for the commercials and stuff. And that's what I actually went to college for, was putting together commercials, like all the audio stuff. I got my degree in radio in college. 120-94 to score. 2 minutes left to go as we're almost there. Jumper by Lawaru Cabarro. No good off the mark. Rebound back to Golden State. Hey, thanks so much, Jack. I really appreciate that. Roger predicting here this is going to be the NBA Finals. Nets versus Lakers. He's got here Wiseman. He's been heating up as of late. That's good to see for his future. For the number 2 overall draft pick. And he takes the jumper and he knocks it down there at the top of the free throw circle. So able to gain some confidence lately here by Golden State from James Wiseman. Brooklyn drives inside, missed it, rebounds. Goes right back over to Golden State here in the final minute and 40 remaining. So 1:40 left to go. Jumper left baseline, no good. Wiseman missed it. Rebound goes right back over to Brooklyn. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Pass over right corner. Karuk's into the game for the first time today. Sinks down the triple there by Rodions Karuk's. So what we got? We had 225 for the over. We got 123 to 96 now. That's 219. It's getting close, and we got a minute 10 left to go. Left corner jumper. No good off the mark by Golden State. Rebound Brooklyn. Oh, that's awesome, Maddie. Glad to have you back on the stream here, man. Thanks so much, brother. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I remember my man Maddie here from John's channel. I remember you went to quite a bit of my tournament games there. I remember St. Mary's versus Villanova. You were in that stream when me and John covered it. Offensive rebound. Brooklyn underneath. Puts it back up and in. That's good for 2. 125 to 96. So Golden State here, 4 points shy of putting this one to a 225. Golden State passing to Key Wiseman, and James Wiseman going to get fouled here with 38.7 left to go on the clock. Hey, what's good, Justin? Welcome back on the channel, man. Hope all is going well. James Wiseman looking to take some of this second half, especially fourth quarter motivation into the next game. He's got currently 19 points for the number 2 overall draft pick. So also Brooklyn is also in the bonus as well as they update that. So Wiseman here for the Warriors shooting 2. First free throw, and no good, missed it. Yeah, I saw that last night. And there, Juju got absolutely hit sticked last night there. Second free throw missed that one, hit the front rim. No good, rebound Brooklyn. 30 seconds left to go. So Golden State would need 4 there to put this one to 125 or 225 for the over/under. Brooklyn turns it over at the baseline, floats that one just way over their defender's head. Golden State has it, 22 seconds. Warriors move it out to the left wing perimeter. Golden State now has it with Damian Lee. 18 seconds left to go, 10 on the shot clock before this one goes final. Top of the key, Wiseman. James Wiseman drives inside, floats it up, no good. Offensive rebound, Golden State, final 8 seconds. They take a 3, and they got it. Dials it up from long range. 125-99. Brooklyn got the inbound, and the over-under here, we reaches 224. So if you guys betted here, this game has gone final. Hopefully you took the under. I believe I said to take the under, and it came down to 1 point, it looks like. Wow. Under is good as this game has gone final, folks. 125-99, the final score here. Brooklyn, complete right from the get-go, completely controlled this game tonight over Golden State. And they did it with multiple players in double figures tonight. Kyrie led the way. He had 26 points in 25 minutes. 10 for 16 shooting from the floor. KD in his return, 22 points by Kevin Durant. 25 minutes on the court, 7 for 16 shooting. He was a perfect 7 for 7 from the charity stripe. And then after that, off the bench, Caris LeVert, he had 20, 10 points by Joe Harris. And then everybody else chipping in as well. So many players out here. Dinwiddie had 9, 8 by Jared Allen, along with 7 rebounds. DeAndre Jordan had 11 boards for Brooklyn. For Golden State, a leading scorer, Steph Curry. He had 20 points. James Wiseman looking to take that second part of his game there, especially the fourth quarter, looking to take that motivation into his next game for James Wiseman, as he finished with 19 points tonight in his NBA debut, along with 6 rebounds and 2 steals. No blocks for the 7-footer, so he was an elite shot blocker last season. We'll probably get to see that this year for sure for Golden State here for starter James Wiseman, number 2 overall draft pick. As that's a wrap here to this video. Really appreciate all for stopping on by. In a little bit, I'll be back for Kansas versus West Virginia. We're going to join in progress there for college basketball. That's a really good college basketball game. So if anybody enjoys college hoops, feel free to stop on by for that one. We'll be back probably about 10 to 15 minutes from now joining that game in progress. Also, before you go, if you enjoy the stream here, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified about future play-by-play here. NBA, college basketball games on Behind the Arc Basketball. Happy holidays, everybody. Really appreciate it all. And thanks so much for stopping on by. Before I sign off, though, big shout out to my members here. As we got the 2 members out on the channel. Also going to add in a third today, so I got to add them in on the text as well. We got Jack, Jason, and a big shout out for joining today with a sports expert as well. I'm going to add in the sports expert later as well out to the channel members. And thank you to you 3 guys here out for being out on the channel members, everybody. So we'll be back in a couple minutes here. I got to change over the scoreboard if you guys enjoy college. West Virginia versus Kansas for a top 10 matchup, everyone, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball. Enjoy the rest of your night, everybody.